2012 World Men's Curling Championship. This morning's game will be the bronze medal game between Norway and Sweden. And there we see the teams making their way out onto the ice. So quite a bit of support in here this morning for both sides. So both teams failing in their attempt to pick up the gold medal or make the final. These teams played each other in the 3-4 playoff, and it was Sweden who won that one. So I'm sure Norway will be looking for some revenge here in the bronze medal game.
Yeah, this is a rematch of last year's bronze medal game. Sweden came out on top on that occasion. However, slightly different lineup due to injury. Let's meet the teams.
Norway! Howard Bats Pettersson. Second, Thomas Levold. Torger Nergard. And the skip, Thomas Ulsrud. And please welcome Team Sweden. Leads Victor Schell. Second, Oskar Eriksson. Third, Fredrik Lindberg. And the skip, Sebastian Kraupp.
So, just about to get underway here in the bronze medal game. So Logan, how do you think this is going to pan out?
Well, certainly Tom Ulsrud's going to need to play better than he did yesterday morning in the 3-4 page game. Now you see Norway and Sweden played each other in the 3-4 game. Sweden progressing to the semi-final after two poor draws in the first half of the game by Thomas Ulsrud, losing 2 consecutive steals of 2. However, Sweden then losing out to Scotland last evening in the semi-final. And for the 3rd time this week, Norway and Sweden will go head-to-head. I think we'll see a reasonably balanced game from Sweden and maybe some more aggressive shots from Norway, but they do need to raise their accuracy slightly on yesterday morning. Rules of play just the same as the round robin, except 8 ends required to be played rather than just the 6 in the round robin, and both teams have 73 minutes to complete their allocation of stones for the full 10 ends. Norway will be playing the red stones and wearing the red tops, and Sweden will be playing the yellow stones and wearing the yellow tops. Due to Sweden coming from the semi-final, they will have the last stone advantage in the first end.
Yeah, I think both teams will go for this early on. It's a bronze medal game. They know the World Championship medal is at the end of this game if they could pick up the win. So I think they will just go from it from one go and try and get an early lead.
Well, we've seen most of the games towards the tail end of the week. Both teams willing to be aggressive earlier on, now that they know the ice conditions. And here's Victor Schell getting Sweden's game underway.
Bra fart! Topp 4. Kan kalla. Lång om något. Kalla Oskar närmast. Topp 4. Ja, vi kan vänta på den. Ligger 10. Lägg fram för 10 och låt oss stanna bara.
And good start from Victor. Yeah, both teams do get practice before this as well, so they do know the ice conditions.
And it certainly does look like we're going to get some action early on. Håvard Vad Pettersson.
Topp 4. Ja, linja er der. Det er alle i gang. Det er topp 4. Kan vente. Ja, mye plass. Wow. Vi kan vente. Wow. Hvor lang? 6. Nei, lenger enn det. Bare Torger. Nei, lenger enn det. Rundt? Nei, det er for sent for det.
And this one just a little on the high side. Does slip past.
Yeah, that's definitely a mistake there by Håvard Vad Pettersson. We needed to be keeping that one in front of the T-line. And an early opportunity here for the Swedish.
Sent lång. Det kommer vara lång. 10 bak 4. Okej, vad drar runt? Eka då.
Yeah, these two teams played each other numerous times over the last 3 or 4 years. But I'm sure that both of them feel they could probably pick up the win. Coming into this game, I would probably have Norway's ever so slightly favourites, purely because of the team change for Sweden.
So here's Thomas Lovell. He's been trading in and out with Christopher Sva throughout the week. Does, however, get the nod for the playoff stages.
Rent, bare frys. Linja er bra for frys. Linja er bra for frys. Linja er bra for frys. Ja.
And this one from Thomas looks pretty good.
Ja. Duttar lite är okej. Jag tror jag har lite lägre split innan vi ska. Ja.
Oscar Eriksson was the alternate coming into this tournament, but had to put on the shoes. Has had to play a lot of games this week.
How well do you think he's slotted into this lineup this week, Kenny?
Yeah, I think he's done a real good job, but when you lose a person of Nicholas Edin's ability from any team, it's going to be hard to follow, and it's hard to replace. So we see that forefoot rather congested.
Yeah, spaghetti junction in there. So it'll be a similar shot to the one previously played for Thomas Lovell.
And that one just pulling up short, Logan.
Yeah, he could have afforded to come down onto that redstone and even just tap it up a little bit, so slight mistake there by Thomas Lovell.
Just gets past that top guard, but really does cause him a few problems at top of the 8 foot there. It is behind cover. I think we might see Sweden promote Norway into sit shot with this one and maybe try and set something up for later in the end.
Clearing.
So you also Sweden think it's getting a little bit too congested now, so just going to peel the guard off.
Yeah, Kennedy do have the last stone here in the first end. So just trying to guarantee access to the forefoot later on.
Vi ligger 2 nu. Forholdet 2 sånn som ligger her. Mer naturlig å dra inn her, sånn som vi har spilt på innan hele tida. Det er glatt. 3, eller? Ja, 2,5, 3. 90, 95.
Some of the angles just a little bit against Sweden at the moment. See that red just to the left of the centre line in a really good spot.
Plass!
So first look at Torgen Ergard
3, 2, 3
for Norway.
Linja kommer seg. 2,5, 3. Linja er der. Hold i gang.
Struggled ever so slightly this week. Just not quite his usual accurate self.
Bra.
Yeah, pretty accurate that one.
Yeah, Torger really showed what a versatile player he was in the World Championships in Cortina when Tom Solskjaer wasn't available for that event. Torger had to move up to skip. Thomas Levold came into the fold and they went all the way to the World Final only to lose to Kevin Cooey of Canada. So like this Swedish side, strength and depth in the Norwegian lineup.
Yeah, at some point I expect to see Norway make a play on the ones in the house, maybe try and run that one and put into the one on the left as we look at the overhead. Maybe just at back 4 weight though, nothing big. So clockwise, in turn for Torgen Ergard.
Nei, ligger bra da. Kommer opp til senter, rent. Ja, men vi er litt videre enn forrige. Bare rent. Midt på senter. Jepp. Bra. Bra.
So for the time being, Thomas Solskjaer just keen to protect what they have in there. But I think with Thomas Solskjaer's next stone, we might see them make a play in the forefoot circle.
Gard här. Kan han trippla där eller? Ja, det går så här. Här har han inte så mycket. Du kan peta ner den, men det är ju...
I actually like this call by Sebastian here. Just come down, tap the red onto yellow. The yellow just back a couple of feet. And leave Norway's sitting shot.
Okay. Kör det.
Okay, so Sebastian's obviously more concerned about Norway maybe making a triple takeout, so just trying to protect those yellow stones in the forefoot. Just looking for something in the 12-foot circle here.
Lite tight. Ja! Bara haken nära. Hake. Nära. Kommer Kalle. Nära. Nej, fy.
Looks like this one's over curling here. Mistake by Fredrik Lindberg. He's just kind of lost his way in the last few games.
Yeah, you're a little surprised they put Fredrik in at third. Why not Oscar in it at third?
Well, to be honest, Kenny, I'm not really. Fredrik used to play third position for Sebastian Kraupp before they teamed up with Niklas Edin. Although they well know Oscar Eriksson pretty well, he is still a little bit of an unknown quantity. Don't fully know how he throws the stone and how he's going to gel into this team. He's done a great job this week. But just electing for the experience of Fredrik Lindberg over Oscar Eriksson. Okay, so now a chance here for Thomas Ulsrud with the big weight. Trying to get all of these yellow stones moving.
And ticks the guard. So, first mistake we've seen from Team Norway in this bronze medal game.
That was a great chance there, Kenny. If they could have come down onto that yellow stone to the right of the centre line and slashed it into the two on the button, Norway could have been lying 3. But I feel at the moment this end could still go either way.
Det kanske bara blir sämre om vi kunna spela ett slag sen med en hack eller någonting. Vi ligger i andra tredje.
Yeah, the problem we've got is that red on the outside.
Den här kan ju sitta så, man ska
easy to promote in for shot.
Ja. Kantboll. Du vill ha en nära tag.
I still think they need to cover the same shot again though, Kenny. They can't afford for Thomas Ulsrud to make that triple takeout that he just missed.
So that's why I think you should be praying for promotion on the red yellow, and they should have prayed it a little earlier. But probably it's a little bit probably too late now. I think they should have played that earlier. They would have had maybe a chance of maybe picking up a couple of shots here. So 26-year-old Sebastian Kraupp.
Linjen är bra. Bara ren.
Just looking for a tight guard.
Linjen är okej. Bara ren. Viktor närmast. Viktor närmast. Bara ren. Linjen är bra. Lite kort om den. Lite bajt. Räcker där. Räcker där, ja. Bra så. Bra Sebbe.
So protects that possible triple takeout.
Jag ska spela dubbelknacken då.
Så flytten så langt alltså.
Really got to be careful with this one, Logan. Can't afford to tap the red too far and leave maybe a double possible triple takeout.
Så veldig rødt ut der altså, Roger.
Det er ikke det.
Okay.
Gul toer.
So currently Sweden line 2.
Men vi kan ikke skli her, da. Det kan ikke bli luft der, altså.
Yeah, 2 points here would be a great start for Sweden. We've seen Thomas Ulsrud just struggling with weight control in the 3-4 playoff. So let's see if he's managed to get control of that here in this bronze medal game.
Thomas Ulsrud usually so good with the touch shots. Really great feel.
Hold me on hard!
Line looking good here. And a really nice shot there by Thomas Ulsrud. Sweden still lying 1.
Så länge du inte kör sarg. Du kör en fart igenom då kanske. Det kommer ju vara 2 träffar. Vi kan ju stanna mot den. Jag ska bara träffa lugnt. Bak 8 typ då.
So I think they can come around that tight yellow. Just catch an inch of that yellow that's on the button. Promote it in for second shot.
Bak 8 eller? Ja. Lite till, Oskar.
That nice possibly look like they're playing a tap. Just catch it on the nose. Promote it up. Just feather the yellow top of the button.
So here's Sebastian Kraupp with the final stone of the first end here in this bronze medal game.
So it must be pretty close to this one. Has he done enough? Oh, great shot by Sebastian Kraupp. Absolutely perfect. Norway thought they had played an absolute pistol a great start to the game for Sweden. They lead 2-0.
So a dream start for Sweden here in the first end of our bronze medal game at the World Men's Curling Championships 2012. Sweden scored 2 in the first end, lots of stones in play early on, and hopefully a sign of things to continue.
Perfect stone positioning there from Victor Schall. Norway trailing by 2. Not a great start.
Satte jeg veldig strengt om oss. Streng med det. Mer strengere enn bra. Strengere enn andre kan være. Ja. Ikke det mye, altså.
So Havard Van Petersen. Throws up the corner guard. He also struggled ever so slightly this week, just not quite getting the weight control. That's something we've seen of this Norwegian side all week. It's all about the weight control, and they've just not had it here in Basel.
I think it would be a little harsh to say that Howard struggled playing 85% through the round robin, but maybe just a few percent below is usually extremely high standard. Often you see him up at the top of the leads chart.
I'd have to disagree with some of the statistics, Logan. I don't think they're as accurate as they maybe could be. It's all people's interpretation. Really the only stat that matters is if you pick a win up and there's a big 1 goes on the board for you.
Yeah, it's really difficult to... It's really difficult for the starters to know exactly what the call is from the skips. And even it depends a little bit on their understanding of the game as well. They don't really know what kind of good result it is when they call certain shots. They're also not sitting in the best position either, sitting up in the gods at the side of the sheet. So very difficult to see exactly what's being nominated by the skips. So they are pretty subjective, but they do, on the whole, give us a general idea.
See, erred on the professional side there. Although he did catch the corner guard, he couldn't afford to slip right through and miss everything. Played it at nice weight, does roll down into house, and it poses Norway a few problems. So although statisticians might put that down as a miss, maybe one shot, I would class that as a 2 possible 3.
Absolutely, Kenny, maybe even a 3 out of 4. Rolling into the rings and lying second shot position.
Oh! Yep! Hard! Hard! Hard!
Thomas levelled for Norway. Trying to hit and stick with this one. So I might have been tempted to hit the wide one there, Logan, and leave Sweden's second shot. This just sets up an easy double. Maybe run through a few stones, hope for a hit and run. Then you can maybe make a play in the middle one.
I think you're absolutely right, Kenny. Just play a takeout still, but leave good separation on your stones and no option for a double takeout.
Makes the double, and will that yellow touch the barrier? Just doesn't, so does enough to tidy things up here on the send.
Ja, det räckte inte, men det är bra.
So like you say, Thomas Lovell getting the nod over Christopher SWE. Not really sure of the thinking behind that one, Logan. Do you think maybe Ulla, the Norwegian coach, sees Thomas as a long-term fix for the second position?
Well, certainly Thomas Lovell is an extremely talented player, and that's been shown in his stats this week, playing up in the mid-80s at second position, one of the top statted seconds, and I think it's been difficult for Ulrik Valton to overlook that. Kristoffer Svaz produced a little bit of a mixed bag at times this week. So I'm sure that whatever Ulrik Valton's reasons, he has justifications to back it up.
Ligger du guard, eller? Dra guard, eller? Dra høyt ut, så får vi kanskje en shot. Litt mer is, da. Dra høyt ut, så får vi kanskje en shot. Kanskje. Så det skal ikke.
There's a much cleaner second end in this bronze game. Lots and lots of stones in play in the first end. But both teams just having a little bit of a rest here in the second.
Yeah.
I think we call this, Kenny, a good end for the time clocks.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, team's getting 73 minutes here. So, don't need to hang around.
Yep, yep.
So there is the chief for Norway, Ulrik Valton. Regular face at World Championships.
Yeah, I think Norway will just try for the blank in this end. Try and maybe keep last stone advantage for a better opportunity.
Ja, håller upp lite.
Ja, kapp eller?
Ja.
Here we see Team Sweden coach, new addition for this championship, Eva Lund, former World Championship winner herself.
Yeah, and of course, really impressively, two-time Olympic champion with Annette Norberg. What do you think that Eva can bring to Team Niklas Edin, Kenny?
Well, I think from what I've seen is she's very determined, very focused, and I think she also brings a bit of fun to the team while they're off ice.
Bra. Okay.
So not much happening here in the second. Norway just looking a little flat. The body language is not great. I think that's something Norway do miss with Christopher Svei not being in the team. He's very happy character, very kind of playful attitude. Even if they're 3 or 4 down, he can like lift your spirits.
Yeah, it has been a little bit of a mixed season for Team Ulsrud. Mixed fortunes on the World Curling Tour. And nobody's favourite really for the European Championships. However, they've really got on a roll there. And they're going to need to do the same thing this morning if they want to get the bronze medal. The second end is blank. Thomas Ulsrud hits and rolls out of the rings to keep the last on advantage, and after 2 ends it's Sweden 2, Norway 0.
So we're here in the Seb Jakob Halle for the bronze medal game here at the 2012 World Men's Curling Championships. Commentary team for this one is myself, Kenny Edwards, and I'm joined by Logan Gray.
Yeah, and that's ex-world champion Marcus Egler, sitting in the middle there. Maybe a little bit early to get the wine out, especially on a Sunday.
Yeah, the Twitcher, he's a cracking player. He's been around the Swiss curling for a long time, and I'm sure if he put his shoes back on, he wouldn't be too far away from picking off a medal here at the World Championships.
Yeah, of course he was involved in the Olympics in 2010. Calling the game for Ralph Stockley.
Hvordan er det da, Torgeir? Ikke noe på linje I hvert fall. Det kun på fart I så fall. Linje fin, da. Bare gå. Hvor perfekt. Over. Og mer nedover der, ikke sant?
So again, a familiar setup. We've seen this a lot this week. A team without the hammer goes into the house. Team with the hammer throws a corner guard, and then the centre guard goes up. This is Victor Schell.
Linjen bra. Jag ska inte upp på linjen utan bara lägg den här.
And just protecting that one in the 8 foot. I think Norway will just ignore the two Yellowstones and go around the corner, purely because they trail by 2. And you see there's quite a tight gap. Might be able to draw a mistake from Sweden.
Nok fart. Gjerne ren hvis den er bra. Nei, helst ikke. Vi er bak Kitra. Nei, med. Plass. Vi er litt lange. Plass som er litt lange. Plass. Ja, bra. Hvor lange da? I hvert fall 7.
Yeah, I think the key for Norway here is that yellow shot stone sitting pretty high in the 8 foot. So Norway can come around this corner guard and lie in a shot position.
Bra.
Just slips a little too far. A nice play there by the Norwegian lead.
Ja.
So I think they're just going to play the out turn follow and try and maybe freeze that, I think, Logan.
Yeah, when you don't have the last turn, you're always a little bit reluctant to go around the corner guards. Oscar Eriksson finding a really good line here.
Yeah, 2 of the best sweepers in the game there, really working hard on that one.
Again, we saw a really great shot in the first end by Sebastian Kraupp. How crucial do you think that could be to the Swedish team today?
It's really tough here in this bronze medal game. There's nothing to lose. I think we'll just see both teams go for it.
So a nice shot there by Thomas Lowald.
Ingen tid. Så ska bra. Bak 4, bak 8. Bak 8. Kommer trycka. Bak 8. Kommer trycka.
Swedish
Bak 12.
sweepers calling back 8.
Bak 12. Tryck ut den sämre.
This one's bent a little bit, maybe a little bit more running than was hoped for. And hits and rolls open.
And rolls into a really awkward position. Norway looking quite good here now. Yellow Swedish rock, extreme left of your picture. It's just drifted a little far.
Jeg tror du går klar av den med rull. Nesten spille med vant. Jeg tror vi går 15, Thomas.
Nå går litt hardere.
Spille vanlig, da. Vanlig, ja. Treffer det hullet, så ruller du ikke ut. Det er halvrull, så han ser halve, så dobbelt gimme. Vi må nesten prøve å rulle lengst mulig. Ja, 15 da, 15. 15? Hva tror du om noe sånt? Så er det bare etterpå. Bra fart, litt mer. Ja. Hardt! Wow, helt bort!
So makes the gap. And is he going to roll too far? I think he's just rolled a little bit too far there.
So Thomas Lovell manages to steer his redstone through the port. And makes a great hit and roll here in this third end.
Duttar en sten.
Needs to be pretty accurate with this one.
Kom igen. Ta.
Rather vocal from Sebastian Kraupp.
Ja, du må nesten treffe en hår høyt, Torger. Du må treffe en. Kan stryke klar.
Ja, hvis du spiller den på nesa, garden på nesa, så går den i hullet, gjør den ikke det?
I think we'll see a run back on this guard now from
Vi nødt til å gjøre noe med
Hvis du
det
skal
der.
gjette.
Norway. They've got to watch that stone just next to Thompson
Ja,
Crush. The one middle one doesn't spring across onto the red in the 8 foot just behind this corner red guard. Don't think they've really thought this through.
I think this is a risk-reward situation. They can hit just on the nose, even a little bit high, and maybe spin both of these yellows.
Oh, gets lucky there, I would say. If it had curled a little more, that yellow would have sprung out and towards that red in behind the corner.
Norway now lying 2 here in the third end. They would have liked to spring that Yellowstone from play as well at the top of the 8 foot now. Just hits a fraction high of where they planned.
Curla lite. Känns bra. Curla lite. Kanske lite med. Linjen blir bättre. Kommer dö. Mer nu. Kom igen Viktor. En emot. Go. Perfekt.
Perfect freeze there from Freddie Lindberg.
De curlar lite mer så det kan hända att de sätter sig lite mer. Bra.
Kom til nesa med en 8.
Ja, pass på at vi ikke sklir av da.
Hæ?
Pass på at vi ikke sklir av.
Ja, bare egentlig 10-fart. Komme til nesa med 10-fart.
Hva hvis vi bare tar den der da, nå? Husk på den gule der
Yeah,
borte,
no way
den
to
røde bak
remove
der
that
er bedre
Yellowstone
enn
at the
de
moment,
andre
so
gule der, enn den.
Torger.
I think we'll see
Du trenger 2 trekk.
Norway come down onto that stone and just
Du må løse
move
opp den
things-
gule,
Ja,
Torger.
hvis
Move
den
things
gule
around a
ligner sånn,
little.
så får vi dra den inn for 2.
try and keep the shooter on top of that Yellowstone just played by Fredrik Lindberg.
Jeg liker den tappen, ja. Tappen er mer verdt, tror jeg. Komme til nesa, 10-fart. Det er viktig at vi er med på slutten, så ikke vi mister linja der. Hæ? En hål? Nei. Jeg tror ikke det blir noe bra.
8-9. Vi er nødt til å sitte igjen på nesa.
Skal gjøre mye på den siden. Gjorde det før
Vi er nødt til å sitte igjen på nesa. Det er det viktigste.
Ja. Bare 10-fart! Nese!
Yeah, just probably going to come down and bump this back of the 8 foot, this red stone
70 er bra hvis du må
on the button
10 pluss.
and sit on top of this yellow. Is that probably the call, Logan?
Yeah, absolutely. Just T8, just try and free up that Yellowstone a little so they can play a takeout with one of Skip's stones.
9, 8. Okay,
Nei.
Køle.
Ikke dra! Helt vekk!
8, køle.
Helt vekk!
9. Wow. Bra spill.
A terrific shot here by Torger Nergard. Keeps Norway a lying shot position and holds the shooter on that yellow. So Sweden just need to tread carefully here in the third end.
Vi måste nästan in i bot. Du kan inte få den heller. Nej. Den är tillräckligt gömd. Ja. Vinkeln är bra, annars får den.
Vi skulle kunna lägga oss så här. Men det är ju fan, hon kommer inte upp perfekt. Så.
Nu gör han bara den. Dock så, då kommer han troligtvis... Om vi ligger här...
Gotta watch what they're doing here, Sweden.
Nästan gå ner och täpa på det lite.
Vi har ju luft på garden lite grann så.
Might be tempted to actually play
hit då, vi köra. Vilken fart tänkte du?
tap back on this top red, try and flick the yellow in behind
Bra om vi fick
all
ut
the
en
cover.
2, men det kanske är så mycket begärt det.
Ja, det tror jag.
And sitting behind the corner guards.
Spela fart här då kanske.
Ja.
That red is in behind the corner guard. Norway will try and bring that into play.
Än den
Vad
här.
tror du om isen? Så här. För mycket.
Kanske ta lite mindre. Vad tror du där?
Ja,
12. Några cent mindre.
Ja, det är den bak och kan han spela.
Här är 3
Ja,
foter.
det var väl bak
till
12.
träff.
Dubbeltäten.
Gå och lägga gard, men det är farligt ifall jag visar lite eller någonting liksom. Spela bakkant blått.
Bakkant lock?
Blått. Och så försöka täpa den lite insida helst.
Ja.
Ta lite mindre, Oskar.
Så.
Typ samma fart som tappet.
Ja, det går ju rätt ut då. Ja. Den går ju rätt ut.
So,
Och sen också får jag brukt den.
big shot here in the third end. For skip Sebastian Kraupp. He does have another to come though. So a lot of play left in this end yet.
Yeah, this is a really delicate shot here for Sebastian Kraupp.
Bak 4 bara.
And how does this one look?
Okay.
Pretty good shot there by Sebastian Kraupp. Puts that Yellowstone in the centre line in a tricky position for Norway. However, Norway now lying 2 here.
Det blir okej.
Yeah, Norway line 2, but that Yellowstone that's on top of the forefoot is in a strong position.
Nå er den inn da, med ingen risk.
Ja, men hvis du slår der da, dobler der, sitter du en 1, 2, 3.
Da må han doble, Gimme dobbel der.
Ja, gimme dobbel der.
Han kan få rull på den, og innsiderull på den også.
Ikke med dobbel.
Ikke?
Får ikke dobbel med rull der. Det er ikke lett slag for deg da, Thomas, men han har alt sammen her er gratis da, han prøver på.
Hva er alternativet da?
Du river med deg den, tror jeg, Torger, dessverre. Kanskje. Tynn som mulig her, da.
Men du kan godt gjøre noe annet.
Nei, jeg ser ikke så mye annet. Det er jo pill.
Vi kan
Should
garde.
attempted to
Ja,
play
da
the
får
run
du
in
skutt inn
this.
gratis.
Logan.
Hvordan er det å garde der da? Eller garde eller skråfriks på en gule på topp der?
Hvis du
Well,
klarer å
certainly if you make it
skråfrise her,
good,
Jeg liker ikke å spille den
they can
toppen.
hit that Yellowstone in the top of the
Du trenger jo ikke helt
forefoot,
Han har jo ikke
around
noe
half
særlig
stone,
slag,
and
har han det?
spin both yellows.
så lenge han bare ser
I think
utsida
I'm
her, så får han ikke
attempting maybe
dobla
just to
bort det
put
der.
the barrier weight to drive the yellow
Legger den der, da.
back on to the yellow in behind. Roll your other red just in the 8
Det kan godt være
foot.
litt
Just
nære,
lock
i
it up.
tilfelle han kommer
Leave
med
them a
en
double.
dobbeltap, som han
They
får
might get a
en
double back for 3,
Bra
or
dit.
possible 4 if they don't make the double.
Enig. Topp 8.
La han gjøre den skytningen og røre i gryta, så se hva
Paul
som skjer.
Pilson,
Kan være
top
du
right
får
of
et
your
slag for
picture
mange,
there,
da.
the 2002 Olympic champion.
Nei. Pass på at vi garder utsida da, Torger.
Han har sånn som ligger nå, det er å slå på gul foran.
Ja, gul foran.
Hvite senter. Hva, skal vi helt ned på frys eller på gard?
På gard.
Hvor? Inntil senter?
Maks hvite senter. Må garde den gule da, så ikke jeg hører
Ja,
deg.
må ikke la
4 blank.
Ja. 4 blank er 2-3.
Hold den ute der, hold den ute der. Den kommer til å
I'm
køle
not
opp, hold
exactly
den
sure what the
ute
call
der.
is with this one.
Hold den
Maybe
ute
just to
der.
try and tap up to
Gjerne dra
leave a
den
big
litt til
angle
da.
with the next one.
Linja er bra. 2. Ja. Pass deg ikke å se hele gule. Ja.
No, I think he's just going to guard.
Ja.
Opp til senter.
They could score 2. They're right back in this.
Wow.
It's Norway sitting 2.
Måste han ju dra för 2 i alla fall.
Ja.
Alternativt som lägger en gard på tappat 2.
Nej, jag tycker vi kan gå på den. Blazer så blazer.
Garden är hög. Det enda är om vi råkar ticka in den så han får en flis att dra på här.
Ja.
Han måste fortfarande samtidigt får vi bara träff på den och få ut den lite så.
Kommer jag hit.
Do you think there's possibly a shot down through between the 2 staggered guards, Logan?
Man kör du sarg, då kommer du garanterat få ut den.
För sig ligger den här också.
Yeah, there could be an option just.
Kör du sarg så kommer
we're going
du få
this
ut
way.
den eller rulla undan själv.
Vad tror du om
Don't know,
isen?
Kenny. I think it might overcurl there. They might be able to come through and
Så snabbt som möjligt.
tap that yellow on the centre line onto their own yellow and then spin it into a shot position. But this looks like the obvious shot to me, to come down on the out turn and just chip the red in the 4-foot circle onto the shot stone and push one through. Norway would only line one, and Thomas Ulsrud would have to find a piece of the button with his final draw to score 2.
Nei, det tror ikke jeg heller, men vi har ikke noe annet.
Supers on this one really early. And does hit and roll. That's about the best they could have done with that.
Yeah, great shot there by Kraupp. Exactly as planned, and Thomas Ulsrud will have to play a good shot here to score 2.
He's probably going to have to play the hit, Logan, purely because if he comes down and sits on the yellow, the red in the 1-foot circle, he probably wouldn't be shot, so you need to play the hit and roll to push the red onto the yellow and push the yellow just out of that 1 foot.
Yeah, I'm not too sure they can get shot position by playing the draw.
Ja, men jeg tror du får den med vanlig, altså. Kanskje du får den med vanlig også. Spill 11, da.
11 er trygt. Sånn is.
And there is a thin triple there, Logan. Something I think you'd have to run something back onto it, though.
Hæ? Problemet er at du må treffe den røde så lav.
Yeah, it's a really tough shot, Kenny. I think the shot is absolutely to play this hit and roll along the tee line.
Det er den røde shotten som kommer til å gå nedover. Hvilken fart er det? 11. Tror jeg er lurt å ikke spille alt snart. Ja. Setter vi halve. Ja.
Thomas Ulsrud playing the final stone here in the third end, trying to pick up 2. Have they done enough? Have they held it? They do, but the shooter runs through and it will only be a single for Norway. They trail 2-1 after 3 ends here in the bronze medal game at the 2012 World Men's Curling Championships.
Jag menar inköp, jag sopade ut den där. Ja, bra.
So there's the Norwegian fans, Thomas Ulsrud's wife in the middle there.
Litt tight linje, Torger. Ja, vi går.
And Norway with some work to do. Missed opportunity in the third end to score two. Thomas Ulsrud just over curling on the takeout.
Yeah, so Sweden with the upper hand. And Victor really steady and has established himself as one of the world's top leads.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a slow start to the week, but has really improved as the week's gone on. Used to seeing Victor right at the top of the stats in all international tournaments. It's come a long way since he played with Pale Lindholm.
See Haber Van Petersen 86%, but let me say just missed a few weight control shots. I think that's the only difference we've seen this week from Havard. And is this another one that he's possibly going to miss? Yeah, just maybe a little bit much weight on that one. Just didn't curl enough.
Vad vill du ha? Sådär.
Ja, det är bra.
Fart!
Bra fart!
Ren!
10 blank!
Okej. Bara ren.
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Bra fart!
Ja! Ja! Wow! Ja! Wow! 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 Nej, nej, fan. Titta.
Well judged. Well judged by Sebastian Kraupp. Gets some excellent separation on those two yellow stones. Thomas Ulsrud will ignore that open yellow counter and swing another one around the centre. Thomas Wallald having a super week, playing 88%.
Okay. Kun på fart! Linja er bra! Linja er bra! Kun på fart! Hør nå! Linja er der!
Difficult for Ulrik Balton to overlook that standard of play from Wallald. Would you agree, Kenny?
Ja. Bra.
And another terrific draw by Thomas.
Backa ner till fyrfoten här.
So I might be actually tempted to peel the guard with this one, Logan. You are 2-1 up.
Såhär.
Upp så tjockt som möjligt.
Yeah, I think that would be a smart call at this point, Kenny.
Ja, halvträff är nog bra.
Okej.
They do have control of the game. And that right at the top of the 8-foot circle. In a very useful position for Norway.
Håll igång då.
Farten är ganska bra.
Linjen är bra. Topp 4. Ren.
Farten är bra.
Ren. 4-10.
Yeah, but going aggressive and trying to play the tap back.
10. Ja! Ja! Hela vägen ner. Kom igen. Okej, så.
So just doesn't get the correct angle on that red yellow combination at the top of the 12-foot.
Bra skip, Sebbe.
Okej.
Yeah, they just overcurl a fraction on them.
Hva med å spille samme som han da, Thomas?
Gå og fryse der nede også, kanskje? Eller blir liggende en... Fryse, så kliner han til.
Ja, nemlig.
Så enten må vi gå mykt på og prøve å få han ut, eller så må vi spille det samme slaget.
Ja.
Okay.
Samme slaget så er det best ut.
Nei, bestem du. Kjapper ikke jeg.
Det er lettest ut å gjøre samme slaget i forhold til å gå med hack etter denne, så ikke noe...
So if Norway could come down and maybe play the hack weight, that's them into the 4-foot scoring area first, as we take a look at the VIP breakfast on Easter Sunday here at the St. Jakob Halle.
Yes, funky coloured boiled eggs kicking about there. Maybe the Easter bunny brought them. So I think they did look at playing the hack weight initially, but change of plan, choosing to play the tap, and that's a terrific shot by Lovold. Makes a perfect freeze on the button.
Ante, vi går och trycker på den här. Alltså snedfryser här. Det ligger ganska bra då.
See, by not pulling that centre guard, they've got themselves in a bit of trouble now, Sweden.
Spela fart på frysen då.
Ja, frysar. Bara dutta isär en sten.
Ja.
Bra fart på förra avskeppet. Så eller? Farten är ganska bra.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of unnecessary risk here in the fourth end. Oscar Eriksson having a super week, playing 85%. Just terrific play by the 2011 World Junior Champion. Really has slotted in well to this Swedish lineup this week.
Perfekt för dutten. Perfekt för dutten. Bak fyra. Måste kalla den.
Sitta.
Okej. Bra snack. Okej. Det är farligt på kolen på den.
Viktigst är rulla in.
Sen var det 2/3.
Ja, bra.
Okej.
Var det 9
Viktigst är på insida.
9.
Tappen på linjen med andra gulen liksom.
Okej.
Är det nog?
Vad vill du ha då?
Är det nog is? Ja. 9 är väl 67.
So, Norway and Torgen Nergard will have to play a delicate corner freeze on this yellow. Maybe just right on top of it. And I think we've seen a hog stone there by Torgen Nergard. Something that we've come accustomed to seeing over the years. Certainly always has a hog stone during a tournament.
Yeah, he really rides the hog line.
That was very close. Maybe just a double touch.
Don't know about that one. I thought the green lights came on and then red lights there. I'm not sure if that normally happens. But whatever.
Bakkant 4 i fart. Bakkant 4 i fart.
So maybe need to take a little bit look at the handle. It can be a little bit faulty. But one thing's for sure, Torgen Nergard always good for a hog stone at some point during the competition. He really does ride the hog line hard. Fredrik Lindberg just started to fade away in the last few games, dropping to 77% for the tournament.
Okay, so
a nice shot from Fredrik. Had to step up to play third, obviously, since the benching of Nicholas Edin. So maybe just struggling to play the more difficult shots at third than he's used to playing at second.
Well, the technical difficulty of the shots really does increase when you move from second to third. Second very much a setup player, and third you really start to capitalise on the play by the front end. So that redstone starting to look a little lonely in there for Norway.
Yep. Hard. Push. 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 Hard. 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 Whoa.
And Torgen Nergard having an end to forget here in the fourth. First stone hogged, second one over curling and chips off the centre guard. And if Sweden can find a way to get that redstone off the button, then this could really be a lucrative fourth end.
Tappa ner den här igen, Oskar.
Tror de att komma och försöka få isär det här på något sätt då?
Det skulle vi kunna göra.
Vi tar den och rullar hit.
Ja, det kan vi. Det kan vi. Det är bra.
Den här kan ju touchas in lite.
Vi skulle kunna bara...
Gillar inte att klippa den, då kanske han bara gör den här trippen. Bestäm du det, men jag tror det kan vara skönt att få upp det där.
Ja.
För den där skjutningen är jävligt kort, då måste han nästan
Jag vet,
garda.
han kommer få den här. Den här tror jag... Den här sitter här någonstans, men det är ändå... Sitter den hit ner sen så...
Ett alternativ bara.
Vad sa vi?
Vad sa du?
Slå röd och kanske försöka stanna ute på kanten där. Då ligger vi 60.
Jag tycker nästan... Ja.
Yeah, so
Och de har en
Ja,
skräm.
would you be tempted to play the drive for this one? Logan?
Okej, kör det.
Ja.
10 eller?
Ja.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah, certainly would. I don't
Jag tror
think
inte
there's
det kan
any
ligga
risk
kvar
in
i
going
mål.
for it anyway.
Okej.
They can chip that Yellowstone at half
Så det kan du lika gärna klippa.
front contact and remove the
Okay.
redstone,
Men
and they
kanske
would be
han är
lying
en,
for maybe even
8.
5.
Okej.
Ja.
Maybe looking at coming down back
Ganska tunn nere.
barrier weight just to
Hur
try and
tunn
chip
behöver jag ha?
the yellow red.
Tredjedel.
Tredjedel minst.
eller?
Fjärdedel helst.
Okej.
Det är okej om den åker ner lite hit i och för sig också.
Okej, ja.
Yes, this is
Sikta på
quite an
tredjedel.
aggressive call here
Bara 8.
by Sweden. Trying to leave even more Yellowstones lying around. Perhaps they're going for an 8, Kenny.
Maybe.
Ja! Ja! Ah, fan.
Okej så.
Jag hade fått nice att få ner lite.
No,
Här.
just miscalled that one, I think. They wanted to push that yellow top of the 12-foot back towards the redstone on the one.
Lite insida.
Ja, bra.
And now that leaves Thomas Ulsrud a get out. If he could play just inside the nose, he could maybe shift all 3.
Gå for
Ja,
gullet.
jeg tror hvis du klarer å få den der, hvis du klarer å kjappe, så går den hit.
Ja.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, Kenny. I've never commentated
Ja,
on
eller
it.
hvis du køller
8.
over, altså hvis du tar en tynn, treffer den der.
So they just choose to play the peel.
Ja, så ruller, men da kan du legge opp en dobbel.
Ja, men da
Sure,
ruller du
Tom
hvertfall litt
Solskjær
sånn.
wouldn't let that happen to him.
Til, da. Nesten like
Har
sånn
han noe
der.
slag på den der, da?
Ja, bare rulle litt inn og få noe backing. Ja, ja. Jeg legger nok bort i den dobbel. Eller rønn dobbel.
Tror du er nødt til å prøve, Torger?
Ikke vei, Hugo.
Nødt til å spille pil. Prøve å få den der, og så rulle hit med shooter.
Out and in. Out.
Jeg tror nesten det, altså. Is midt på steinen. Det blir vel en rød eller 100 gula. Hår innside.
Ja.
Litt innside? Ja, innside med pil. Du får bare 2 av dem, men det er kanskje greit. Jeg tror det. Men litt flaks så kan den bakerste gule der, den kan bli som en rygg for den andre rød, så vi prøver å ikke legge opp noe dobbelt. Men altså, det som er shot nå, som vi slår ned der, kan bli backing. Hva fart er det spiller? Pil. Vi får kanskje ikke noe mer backing og gå løsere.
So just
Nei,
looking
jeg tror ikke det. Vi må
for
bare sørge for å få ut litt, altså. Og få
a
spredd
big takeout.
skitten.
And this is something that we feel is maybe a weakness in Thomas's game.
Well, certainly his trademark shot is the control weight tap backs.
Ja! Hard!
He's looking a little bit narrow here. And he hacks off the top one, not even close to making that double. And that's a massive error.
Helt mistet det, beklager, på pil. Her er på kost og bare tørneren, ikke sant?
Ja, innom tørneren.
So now a chance for Sweden
Kan
to
ju
play
bli
a
att vi rullar
takeout.
iväg en bit.
Det är okej, vi kan upp och kanske försöka trycka på.
Could maybe even live 5 here in this fourth end.
8,5 typ då.
I don't think I'll be going at big weight in this. You just need to control the shooter.
Ja, helst bara
Ja, så
rulla in
inte
en
river
bit där.
bakstenen.
Det är nästan hellre rulla in en bit där
Ja, exakt.
än att inte lägga upp någon kvadruppel.
Han måste ju take, han kan inte dra.
Ja, samma fart som när jag skulle chappa där ner förut.
Ja, 8,5.
Försöker vicka höger. Chappen
Just too many mistakes in this end from Norway. It's been the problem for them all week, really. Just can't string enough shots together. In the end, they made a really poor start to the week, drawing 1 win and 3 losses. Then managed to reel off 6 wins in a row to get themselves right into contention. But again, just coming back off the boil towards the end of the week here.
A great shot by Sebastian Kraupp. And this is really beginning to heat up.
Yeah, Norway in some serious trouble here in this fourth end. Really can't afford to concede a big end. Thomas Ulsrud always managing to find the funny side in the situation.
Jeg tror ikke du har nok fart.
Nei, der. Skal ikke ha sånn, trenger... Hva skal vi ha, Torgin? Halv?
Ja, du må treffe så tjukt som mulig på den, sånn at han går ut.
Ja. Kan Stein der.
So he thinks he can maybe get 4 moving here. I do think it's possible. Just that one on the button, I'd be concerned that maybe just sticks on the back yellow.
Thomas Ulsrud playing 79%. Do generally find that the skips numbers are a little bit lower than the rest of the team. How many can get moving here? Oh, quadruple takeout here by Thomas Ulsrud. Fantastic shot.
Yeah, playing to the fans as well.
Great reaction there by Thomas. Almost unlucky not to get the 5th one.
Litt tjukkere, da får vi få med alle.
Here we see it. I don't think he could have hit that any better.
Yeah, if he caught it a little fatter, I think that one there by Torgernagard's been swept out, would have stayed in play.
Playing to the fans.
Yeah, he really is a bit of a character. So from what looked like a possible bagful for Sweden, Sebastian Kraupp has a 12-foot draw for 2 here in the 4th. And he hits the paint, and it will be a score of 2, and they now lead 4-1.
Hade han tagit lite tjockare som han ville, då hade våran stannat där ute och han hade fortfarande varit under. Shot of the year om det hade stått i allt.
Back with the action here at the 2012 World Men's Curling Championships. Norway versus Sweden in the bronze medal game, and it's Sweden who lead 4-1 through 4 rounds. Some fantastic play in the early part of this game. Some fantastic shots. And I think there's a long way to go before the bronze medal is secured.
Yeah, but also, Kenny, a lot of really big mistakes in that last end by Norway. 3 misses in the last 4 stones of the end. It was looking good after Norwegian's second stones. Then a hog line violation. And 2 poor shots to follow from Torgeir Nergard and Thomas Ulsrud. Somehow manages to find their way out of the end, only conceding 2. A terrific quadruple takeout by Thomas Ulsrud, keeping them in the game.
Bra linje. Ja. Ska över linan. Gärna curla. Curla. Oskar närmast.
Ligger nära.
Curla mycket. Nära. Vågar. Kommer aldrig curla.
Ja, lägg in den då. Den är fullt håll.
Ja, lägg den in. Lägg en fight i alla fall. Den kommer inte curla upp. Shit.
Yeah, Sweden with the lead, so they'll just look to try and pull the play into the house. And I'm a little surprised that Thomas Ulsrud is going after the one top of the forefoot. I think I might go for the one that's just tight to the rings and try and check in behind the corner.
Well, the other option at some point, Kenny, could be to come around that Yellowstone at the top of the 12-foot circle, so maybe thinking that they can use it as a guard.
Yep. 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 Hard. 15. Ta i, Torgeir. Hard. Hard. Ta i. Hard. Ta i. Ren.
So important when playing these shots to keep the shooter around, and that's exactly what Håvard Vad Pettersson does.
Eller vill klippa han?
Jag spelar på den.
Jag kan köra den. Den här. Ja. Kör en 11. Okej. Så. Ja.
So, Swedish team taking a little bit of risk here and playing the quiet way. If they do overcurl, they'll be pushing this red guard into a good position for Norway. Certainly no danger of that happening. Great shot here by Oskar Eriksson. Yellow in a usable position though for Norway. Still calling a very balanced game, not taking too much risk at this stage. If they can score a 2, they would be right back in this game. Certainly the thing that Norway don't want to do is to either concede any more shots or get forced to the 1. Really need the next score in this game to be a multiple score for Norway.
Yeah, the reason Thomas Ulsrud wasn't really sweeping that one, he didn't want that out of play, he just wanted the back ring to come as a catcher later on in the end.
Ja, lika mycket va? Ja, ungefär lika mycket. Så då. Ja, samma is.
Samma fart som sist. Wow. Samma fart som sist. Wow. Bara dryg så här. Wow.
Sweden able to see most of the stones, so they'll just try and play the takeout.
Nästan bara sarg. Ja, kör det. Kom igen. Gå på den efter. Kom igen. Bra, Oskar.
And nice shot by Oskar Eriksson.
Tappa lite fart där ute.
Vad sa du?
Tappa lite mer fart där ute.
Ja, bra spel. Det är bra, Oskar.
La ut den lite mer, tror jag.
Det är bra, det är bra.
Det är lättare att dra, okej?
Han gått bra.
Ja, samma. Vi bestämmer.
Jag liker det.
Ja, klart, Zapp är bra. Vi må gjøre rullen, da. Ja. Spill vanlig, du. Vi har noe død i. Okay.
Yeah, so gonna play the out-turn takeout. I think I might be tempted to play the draw with this, Logan. Use the corner or even use that yellow top of the 12 foot. But I think Thomas Ulsrud will be thinking these Swedish guys play their run back so well.
Really nice shot there by Thomas Lovold. Playing so well this week. Makes a perfect hit and roll. I think Thomas Ulsrud just thinking that by playing a takeout there, they can still give themselves the chance of blanking. Last thing they want to do is to be forced to take one as their next score.
Skjuta den så, eller vill du? Kan spela på den. Ja, vilken fart. 10.
Rundar de lite långt
11.
eller?
Ja, jag vill inte träffa för tunt. Rullar ovanför så här är det lugnt. 10, okej. Bra 10 då.
Sätt mig bra ner.
Jag tror det här är det. Okej.
See, Freddie's obviously been working hard in the sweeping.
Yeah, he's
Ja! 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 Get it! Ja!
got a bit of sweat in the forehead there.
Great shot there. No sweat from Fredrik Lindberg on that occasion. No problem for the great man. And now a nice chance for Norway to play the come around. Let's see if Torger can get this one off before the hog line.
Again, top of the hog line. That's something you'd have expected their coach, Ulla Ingvarden, to have maybe worked on with them.
Some fancy footwork there from Howard Pedersen. Drops to one knee and then keeps going. Super sweeping in the end by Henderson and Lovold. Yep. While Torger Nergard hogs quite a few stones. Howard Pettersson always good for a fall on the ice as well. He's had some real crackers along the way in his curling career. Just a great draw.
Okej. Sikta på 2/3.
Jag borde ta den också.
Sen
These guys are pretty much full-time curlers now.
Vill ha is. Så. Ja. Ja! Ja!
Looking to drive this yellow back. Oh, great shot. Fredrik Lindberg.
Yeah, perhaps the angle's a little better now.
You see the sweeping of Howard Van Petersen and Thomas Lovold. Howard just losing his foot on the ice.
Yeah, he does have a little bit of a bizarre kind of bit of footwork.
Yeah, the sweeping is so important, such a big part of the game these days.
And that's almost in the perfect spot there from Torger Nergard. There's still an option for Sweden to come off their own stone. They can hit almost anywhere, half stone or thinner. Then they can make a double takeout off the wide one. Can even come on to both of the yellows and then move the red.
That's about quarter stone, half stone. Might go over the top, Logan. Problem they've got is if they just bump that to the back 8 foot, roll away, Norway could get round it again. If they don't get round and remove one or play a freeze, they could face 3. So, big shot this for Sebastian Kraupp.
Yeah, so far in this end, Sweden have been rewarded for not succumbing to the tactics of Norway and pulling the guard. You need another good shot here to get this red out from behind the guard.
Typ 2 centi. Okay.
Okay, so just trying to catch a small piece of this wide yellow and redirect the shooter stone onto the red stone behind the guard. This one's a little bit high. It's going to hit about 3/4 stone, rolls right across the house, and Norway with a great chance to score 2 in this 5th end.
Just overthrew that, I think. That's maybe just something we've seen when he stepped up the skip. Maybe just feeling the pressure a little bit. Feeling a little bit too much.
Yeah, certainly when Sebe wants to throw the high hard one, he does tend to give it a little bit of hot sauce. And on that occasion, just putting the extension on and easing her back.
Ja. Da må du gå. Henrik, må du gå. Hardt! 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 Head in. Head in.
Okay, so an on-form Thomas Ulsrud would make 2 from this situation for fun. And a good shot there by Thomas Ulsrud.
Bare hack, eller?
Ja, jeg vant.
See, just a nice, quiet wait.
Bra slag, litt myk.
Midtrekke. Der er midtrekke. 10. Ja.
So it was a super draw by Torgeir Nørgaard, setting up this chance for Norway. So Kenny, what's the call here from Kraupp? Going for the double or just hit and roll?
Hit and rolling behind to force Thomas Ulsrud to play a tap back for his 2. Doesn't want to leave a 4-foot draw because that's the kind of shot that Thomas Ulsrud is all over.
Bra fart. Come on. Lite hårt. Lite hårt. Med. Det är aldrig.
So how does this one look? Sebastian Kraupp just trying to find his way over there. He won't manage to do so, and it should be an automatic shot here for Thomas Ulsrud. Just needs to make the hit and stick, and we will have a 1-point game going into the second half.
Jeg har en hunch på at det er tegn til mer drag her inne, så hvis jeg har tatt litt mer i, så spiller jeg samme fart. Vi har litt å gå på venstre også,
and perhaps that scoreline would flatter Norway. What do you think, Kenny?
Certainly, Logan. I think Sweden have been the better of the 2 sides in the early part of the game. Norway just look a little flat. The team dynamic just doesn't seem to be there from what we're seeing with Kristoffer Svab being on the bench.
Litt mer! Rent! Rent! Ja! Hele veien!
So, Thomas Ulsrud looking for a 2 here in 5. Can he score the 2? He can, and score now 4-3 through 5 ends as we head into the break.
Really good patience shown by Team Norway there. Rewarded to get the deuce. So here in the first end, just a whole cluster of stones around the 4-foot. And Sebastian Kraupp playing a delicate tap. pushing that Yellowstone onto the button. Just a terrific shot to really get Sweden off to a flyer in this bronze game. Then in the second end, a golden opportunity for Thomas Ulsrud. Just seems to be laying these out turns a little soft. This one over curling. And Norway forced to score one here in the third end. Then you talk about goal of the season in football. That's one of the shots of the season. Thomas Ulsrud sending down an absolute heater. Couldn't have hit them any better. Almost gets the wide one as well. And Thomas Ulsrud always playing to the crowd, getting the fans on side. And Seba Kraupp drawing for two. Take a 3-shot lead after 4 ends. And 5 ends played. Really a flattering scoreline for Norway, only trailing by 1 at half time. The scoreline: Sweden 4, Norway 3.
Verkligen. Det kommer bli en fight inför målsnöret på alla matcher, det känner man ju. Tiden är väl typ en minut efter, men före Norge. Men bara fortsätta med det. Någon har ju rätt, vi ska bara fortsätta. Vi ska bara fortsätta exakt så. Nej, vi njuter ska du veta. Ja, det gör vi verkligen. Det är bråttom. Ja, härligt. Det är det som syns. Fram till klubben. Vilken jävla rille i första, Sebbe. Ja, för fan. Förstår. Ja, det är curlinggodis. Ja. Det är härligt. Har ni era namn på det?
There we see, after 5 ends of play here at the World Men's Curling Championships, Norway just trailing by 79 to 85%. No stolen points yet though. So the big difference is that hits for Norway 68% to Sweden's 90. So that's probably where the big difference was. We knew that coming into the game. That's Sweden's strength and probably Norway's weakness. So a long way to go in this game yet though.
Så gå for det 100%. Okay. Og du er ferdig med det røde i dag, er du ikke det? Vi tar det ikke noe, så er det mange blanke.
Ja, vi kan enige om at det er bedre enn 2. Jeg fikk gjort den, jeg skulle egentlig gjort den, og så sånn. Det er det som hadde vært død. Ja.
Welcome back to the World Men's Curling Championships 2012, the bronze medal game between Norway and Sweden. It's Norway who trails Sweden 4-3 after the 5th end. Sweden starting stronger. Commentary team for this one, it's myself, Kenny Edwards, and I'm joined by Logan Gray.
Kan virke som er litt glattere enn nå, som står i begynnelsesuka. Vær klare, gutter. Prøve å få en litt tid. Den gleder bra, altså.
Synes også det.
Victor Schau, 90% through the first 5 ends. Great start for the young Swede. And as we said, really establishing himself as one of the world-class leads.
Ja, dra ner. Kom igen. Fan lite igen.
Ja, jag vet inte.
Ja, okej. Ja, jag vet inte vart jag ska ha is faktiskt.
Ja, jag vet inte heller.
Va?
Ja, jag vet faktiskt inte heller.
Kul på fart!
Vi är helt ned.
Wow!
Vi är 8-9.
Ja, wow, aldri da.
8.
Vi har ingenting.
Det är bättre att gå i, tror jag, än att gå runt.
Ja, vi har ingenting. Okej.
Toeren.
So another
Ble redda
mistake
pepperen
from
her.
Havidland Peterson.
Stiksen har vært igjennom.
Something we've not seen too much of. Weight control just not there. It'll be interesting to find out what his thoughts are on
Nästan ner mot.
Christopher SWE being on the bench.
Här ute i linjen.
Howard and Chris really have developed a great partnership over the years at the front end, and will that change? Maybe just unsettling Howard.
Fan då.
Bra snack.
Är han ute eller?
Ja, trycker till dem ganska hårt.
Jag är inte främmande för det.
Jeg er keen på å prøve med hack.
Ja, men jag tror hvis vi gjør noe et eller annet der, så får vi ikke shot, og så tar
Da
han
får du
garden.
ikke ut begge da, men... Nei, må jo gå for å få ut begge. Tror du du får til det? Med vann?
Eller bare tappe.
Eller bare tappe. Gå med
Gjør det valg,
bakkant og
Thomas.
tapp da, Løvold. Bakkant bare.
Bare 9 da, 8-9.
8-9. Litt mindre. Litt mindre. Wow, vekk! 12, vekk! Wow!
11.
Rent!
Vekk igjennom.
Rent! Rent!
9.
Rent! Ja! Ja! Ja!
9, 11.
So a nice shot from
Bra spill!
Thomas Lovold. Gets that redstone top of the forefoot, and now the smart call by Sweden. They're going to take that centre guard off. Something they should have done probably in the fourth end. Got themselves in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, they certainly have got a little bit drawn in on occasion. Perhaps playing shots that are a little bit too aggressive for the scoreboard. Oscar Eriksson playing a super game, 88% so far.
9-2.
Gaze up.
Gjerne vente litt på. 3. Ja, da.
2.
Midt på senterlinja. Linja kommer der. Linja er der nå.
Rett feit linje.
Bare rent.
Ikke kunne over i hvert fall.
Linja er bra. Midt på stoppet, midt på senter.
Ikke over i hvert fall.
Ja, og rent og død.
So Norway trail by 1. They don't have last rock, so they'll need to start applying a bit of pressure.
Yeah, a little bit of a slack shot there by Thomas Lovold. Slips into the front ring.
Så där eller?
Är det lite mer än förra?
And this time we'll be able to see Oscar Eriksson throw a hit and roll, hang another yellow stone around.
Ja! Bra fart! Ja! Där! Kom igen! Den ligger bra!
Stenhårt!
Ja! Kom igen! Den ligger perfekt!
And a really nice shot here by Oscar Eriksson. Really seems to have the stone on a string today. And we're seeing a really interesting matchup at second. Some great shots being played by both Thomas Lovold and Oscar Eriksson.
Okay.
Prøv litt til.
Prøv litt til.
Yeah, I think
Faen.
the only shot I've got is the corner freeze on the yellow, on the button.
Hvis vi måtte ha stjert den, så hadde det ligget bra. Det er ikke noe obvious dobbelt her heller.
Over garda.
Electing to go for the guard again.
Toer.
Ser veldig snaut ut, synes jeg.
Yeah, there's an aggressive call here by Thomas Ulsrud.
Vi skal vise den siden. Vi skal vise noe. Jeg vil ha mer is.
That red stone at the top of the 4-foot circle is in a very useful position for Norway, so choosing to protect that one here. Dogger curling 78% this morning.
Det er bra fart, Ronald. I hvert fall hvite senter.
Ja, han gjør det.
Linja bra, linja bra.
Linja bra.
Ren. Linja bra, men bare ren. Ren.
Nei, køller over.
Bra.
Covers the correct side. I think you've got to go and peel the guard again with this one.
Absolutely, Norway really under pressure here in the 6th end. And they're going to have to play a good freeze or a tap at some stage. So better just keeping things open at the moment. Fredrik Lindberg playing a much better game today. 85%. That's the kind of shot he's used to playing. Just ripping the guard off. There's Chief Ice Technician Hans Wuttrich. So we're going to see Hans at 5th end. Wait to see this.
Also sporting the attire of the Norwegian team. Rather loud, let's say.
Well, that's it, Kenny. He's found quite a nice balance there because there he is. Having a good laugh at himself. He found a nice balance there because he obviously was wearing the loudmouth golf trousers that Norway wear out there, but he's also wearing the Swedish colours. So Hans out there supporting both teams. Of course, Norway did start to wear those trousers at the Olympic Games in 2010. Real surprise, kept that one under their hats and showed up and really brought a whole new dimension to the Olympic event.
Yeah, they sure did. They got a lot of media coverage, a lot of interest from fans. So, Team Norway certainly one of the characters here at the World Championships.
So that's the reason really that Norway don't really have any right to only be losing by one shot at the moment. Thomas Ulsrud has not been at the races. Did play a fantastic quadruple takeout in the 4th end to keep Norway in the game though. I have to think that a score of 3 or more for Sweden would really have killed the game. But somehow Norway only trailing by 1. Another good guard here by Thomas Ulsrud. Do you think, Kenny, that will make Sweden make a play in the house here?
I
think that is pretty long, and I think there's an opportunity to come round. When they do come round, they need to get their shot rock away out of that 4-foot area and don't leave a pocket.
Den kan ju komma lite så också, trycka ner den dit. Det är klart vi kan ju få någon dubbel för 4, men även om man gör den exakt så har vi en alltid inåt på egen för 2. Ja, det får jag med. Ja. Precis, men trycka den för långt då kan vi få en dubbel för den. Råkar vi tascha i garden, den stannar och täcker ena sidan. Jag tycker att vi kan klippa garden, ja. Vi gör det då. Han har inte varit precis liksom. Nej, precis. Ställ här upp, Oskar. Täpar han lite snett bara så kommer vi få en dubbel. Eller täpar han lite hårt. Och få ett slag, sen får vi se vad det blir. Ja.
Here we see the Swedish bench. Eva Lund, Per Lindholm. They're looking pretty confident, and Per just nodding his head there. I think he agrees with peeling the guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Norway still with work to do to get out of this end. One lonely red. Sebastian Kraupp playing 78%, including a tremendous tap up in the first end to score 2.
I think the thinking behind that was that Norway's got to make a play on this red. Let them move it around. They might set up a double, possible big end for Sweden.
Dobbelt tilbake for 2.
Well, absolutely, Kenny. Always say make the opposition play the hard shots. That's what Sweden doing here.
Skal vi ta tid, eller? Hæ?
Den er for å stjæle. Spiller
han her, så kan man like gjerne kjappe deg. Du kan dra hit.
Ja, men jeg mener, hvis du slår den, da, så dytter den dit. Da får du dragningen her for 2. Ja. Jeg synes tappen.
Jeg synes tappen hvis du skal prøve å stjæle. Hvis du...
Du må nesten flytte den...
Nei, jeg trenger ikke å flytte den kanten.
Hvis du flytter den sånn at du får bruk.
Viktigste er at den her blir liggende med litt vinkel den veien her. Eller i hvert fall, eller helst rett.
Ja.
Sånn is. Den veien.
Jeg tror det er lettest der hvor vi har is og fart og riktning og alt mulig. Kant 8. Ikke det engang, kanskje? Litt mindre. Vi skal over nesa. Enda litt mindre, da.
So Thomas Ulsrud electing to play the tap up here. A little bit of room for error here. This shot more about the weight here. Don't want to leave the red stone in the forefoot and the shooter stone in a position where there could be a potential double takeout for a big end. They can just play a T-weight then. Difficult to see how Sweden can remove both reds.
Annars borde vi kunna ha en dubbel i central. Om han inte lägger det helt.
Gå på linje! Gå på linje!
Ingen linje.
Helt fint!
Gå på linje!
Må vente litt.
Linje er nære igjen!
Ja.
Hard!
Ja.
Linje!
Ja, på linje. Hard!
Super's going hard on this one. Have they done enough?
Hard! Litt til.
Does overcurl. And sets up a double takeout. Will it go across the top of that yellow?
It will go across the top, but won't get out the 12-foot probably. So it would just be a nose hit for 2.
Jag tror inte ta med 2:an, men vi
tror vi har en chans att stanna där.
Nej. Jag vill spela med utsidaträff så den får mer kraft ditåt.
Viktigt att vi får ut den från bord.
Däremot alltså
prickar du på halv.
Prickar du in pratar jag.
Ja, jo. Jag tänkte om vi kunde köra en clearing och spela en tight, då är det risk att vi...
And it will make both reds go. And if they get really lucky, it might actually squirt across the top.
Ja, vi siktar på lite tjock halv då.
Clearing.
There's someone that does know them angles up on the Swedish bench. So big shot here in this bronze medal game. Stand-in skip Sebastian Kraupp for Sweden with a chance to really extend the lead. And Thomas Ulsrud of Norway's back would be right against the wall.
So let's see this one, Sebastian Kraupp with the big weight. Pretty much anywhere left-hand side of the red stone as we look at it. Great shot by Sebastian Kraupp. Does squeeze across the face of that yellow stone, and it will be a score of 3 in the 6th end. A well-deserved lead for Sweden after 6 ends, leading by 7 shots to 3.
Bra.
Jag såg inte den där dubbeln.
So going to take another look at this one from Sebi Kraupp. Hits Halfstone squeezes both reds out of play, and they lead now 7-3. And things looking tough for Team Norway.
Go some of the girls in to see this bronze medal match up here at the World Men's Curling Championships 2012. Sweden very much looking like they're going to take down the bronze medal.
Linjen är bra. Håll igång. Säkert topp 4, känns lite lång. Nej, håller igång, fint. En bra fart. Den är inte så känns lång. Lite lång. Den är bra. Den är bra. Den är lite lång nog. Steep top.
Victor Schell will be keen to stay in front of the tee line. Slight mistake there by the Norwegian lead, by the Swedish lead. I think Håvard Pedersen maybe out of the hack there before that Yellowstone had stopped. Certainly not messing around.
Curla, mer än lång nog.
Kom litt unna, Levan.
Ja.
Tør ikke?
So Victor Schell put another stone into the house to try and protect that counter on the button. Just drifted a little too far into the house.
Topp 4 är bra. Bra fart. Den är nästan ser längre ut. Den är nästan ner mot. Är den rakare och längre den här stenen?
Tror fan nästan det.
Jag tror jag vet.
Inte kollat upp någon gång. Jag tycker du sätter den bra, Victor. Den kanske är lite rakare.
Yeah, so Norway are just going to have to throw the kitchen sink at Sweden.
Ja, jag tycker också det. På slätt så känner jag, nej, det var typ.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Norway take a lot of risks, a lot of chances, leave a lot of Swedish stones around, and try and generate a 2, maybe even a 3.
Är där.
And really good weight control by Håvard Pedersen, leveling those guards up so that there isn't a double takeout option.
Japp hela vägen. Ren. Bra. Bra Oskar.
So Sweden looking strong today, playing a fantastic 88% as a team. Thomas Ulsrud only playing 58% through 6 ends. Kenny, what do you put that down to? Do you think it's just a couple of poor shots, or do you think it's that Sweden are actually forcing them to play hard shots?
I think it's been tough for Thomas. A lot of the shots have been the difficulty's been pretty high for him. Hasn't had too much out of his front end. Thomas Lovell's played pretty well, but Howard Van Petersen has struggled here in this game. So it's had a knock-on effect, which has probably made Thomas's shots a little harder than they normally would be.
Absolutely, some terrific play by Sweden, but also some uncharacteristic misses from Ulsrud. He seemed to lose his confidence a little yesterday morning in the 3-4 page game. Missing draws against 2 two consecutive ends, 2 draws that you would normally make him sleep.
6. Linje! 5. Hard! 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 Good! 7. Hard!
Terrific sweeping there by Pedersen and Nergård to squeeze that one by. And Thomas Lovell continuing to have a good game. Let's see how tight this one goes to the guard. Not much room to breathe there. So no risk taking required from Sweden. Just pulls the guard off.
Litt til. 2 tredjedeler, men 8. 70. Bra fart. Linje er fin. 7-8. Rent. 7. Linje er der. Rent. 7-8. Rent. Jepp. Jepp. Wow. Rent. Jepp. Hardt.
And the freeze attempt is pretty good. Tube attempted to hit the open one here, Logan.
Yeah, absolutely, Kenny. Still Norway with work to do with that redstone at the top of the button, so they can. Sweden can take it in the wide one.
Ja, det blir upp rullen då.
Räcker chappen eller? Ja, försök vicka hit. Okej, vicka upp det.
Säkert bort med det.
Bara träffa den sidan så ryker det. Ja. Vilken hand?
Okay, so Sweden deciding not to hit the open one. Taking a little bit of a risk here. Fredrik Lindberg needing to be accurate. See that huge weight that you can throw. Just want to hit this one half stone. And a little bit unlucky, touches the shooter stone on its way out. That wasn't the right call for me there from Sweden. Leading by 4, you hit the open one and force Norway to take a little bit more risk to get their redstone into shot position. Now Norway can hit and lie 3.
Yeah, Sweden relying on a double takeout to try and prevent Norway getting right back into this game. Maybe just a little bit of inexperience skip by Sebastian Kraupp.
Ikke drag. Double touching her oppe, som redda oss. Double touching.
Vilken hand?
Innan.
Så. Fint vei driv over den røde fireren. Jeg fikk en liten kiss av skytteren. Den spant ut. Nei, det er noe under. Ja, den spant ut på den ene siden der. Ja.
Skulle vi råka ta lite tunnare så är det. Finns den möjligheten?
So, Sebastian Kraupp trying the big double. Oh, unlucky not to make the triple, but remove his 2.
Here we see it. He did have options here for the doubles, and probably an easier one over there on the right hand side of the house, but makes the double right across. However, Norway still lying 1 here.
Det er en nier.
Bra fart. Trenger vi rygg?
Trenger vi rygg eller ikke?
Fart er der.
Det er en nier bare.
Er på ryggen?
Nei, vi er ikke på ryggen.
Vi har frysfart. Frys. Er på ryggen nå. Pass ikke køller over.
Ja. Ja.
Norway looking for the freeze. Perfect, but Sweden will be able to play the takeout on the open one, and
Fint ting der nede, ga han litt grann.
they'll be quite happy just to give up two.
Ja, vel ikke mye, men lite. Lite vik inn, eller? Ja.
Yeah, even conceding two here, Sweden will very much still be in control. Leading by two going into the 8th end with the last stone advantage.
Hela vägen.
A nice shot by Sebastian Kraupp. Hangs about an 8 foot, forcing Thomas Ulsrud to play a takeout. Can't afford to run.
Vant.
Need to pick up two to tie this game a little tighter at 7-5.
Here's Norwegian skip Thomas Ulsrud, final stone of the 7th end, and it's a must-make shot for Norway.
Red! Solid her.
Ja, vi tar.
Solid her. Det er nesten vant.
Ja. Ja.
Great shot for two, and Norway get an all-important deuce to get back into this game. However, 7 ends played in this bronze medal matchup, and Norway trailing Sweden by 7 shots to 5.
Jag tänkte på chappen så borde den sitta. Alla gånger så borde den bara flyga bort. Ja, det gjorde den. Ja, men sen tänkte jag så här, men sen sa du bara träffa den sidan. Nej, så ryker den. Ja, men den. Ja, den.
There you go, there's Paul Jolson, 2002 Olympic champion, standing with Christopher Svat. Bit of a dancer, Christopher.
Da må vi ha god plass til en til.
I know you'll be disappointed not to be involved in this bronze medal game.
Yeah, interesting to see him not down on the bench behind the sheet. Read into that what you would like, but a little strange not to see him involved in the setup here.
Ni har den.
Ja, är nog där.
Ni har den.
Inte bakom till.
Ni har den.
Byta eller?
Det går bra.
So Sweden are leading by 2 and choosing to go around the centre guard. Do you like that call, Kenny?
Yeah, I think so. They could go to the wing, but if they go to the wing, it's you're forcing you to rip guards a single way. So first one in top of the floor, then maybe go for the tick shot or the throw through.
So here's how our leads stack up. Howard Pedersen and Victor Schell. Really tight, both playing an excellent game.
Hvis vi har corner, så er det fint på linje. Vi foreløpig henger vi veldig langt ute. Ja, koster han inn, koster vi den da. Nå må vi gjøre noe, vi må gjemme en flik hvis jeg er inn.
So that one just not cuddling enough.
10-11.
Another weight call error by Halvard van Petersen.
Lite hårt! Här har 11. Bra fart! Andra då, Sebbe? Nej, ingenting. Nej, det är fint.
Klara sig gul.
Ja, nej, men det kan få isär lite. Kom igen, Sebbe.
Kom igen. Långt kvar som möjligt. Ut med den sämre än du har den. Okay.
But that one from Victor Schall just didn't curl either, so maybe the ice is beginning to straighten up.
Well, Kenny, one thing's for sure, you do get the most curl at the start of the game. As the game goes on, the pebble starts to wear down and just a little bit less for the stones to grip on.
Kupp på fart! Vi er løse! Hæ? Kjør da! Hva er det for bitt da? Bare 2! Ja, kjør! Ok, da må vi kjøre. Anton! Ja! Ja! Kommer nå, kom igjen! Kom igjen, helt hit! Kom igjen! Kom igjen, litt til! Bra.
So 2 center guards on now, and I don't think they're going to be there for very long. Oscar Eriksson pretty accurate at the takeouts.
Yeah, there is a little bit of an angle on these two red guards, and maybe Oscar Eriksson could lift them both and roll out.
Tipp här eller?
You see the second leveled, and Eriksson very close as well. Has he got them both? Just misses and no more.
Okay.
Yeah, so Norway, I think they've asked for this one to come round into the forefront with this one.
Ja, linje! Helst ikke. Bra shot. Sette seg her i midten. Bra shot.
Great draw by Thomas Levold. Finds its way down into the 1-foot circle.
En liten luring den der.
Och kan skjuta ner mot egen och hoppas på träff på skotten sen.
Spela den så här. Ja. Har vi tur går det ner här eller?
Ja.
Halv.
Okej.
Jag bara kolla.
So it looks like Sweden taking this opportunity to maybe move their one yellow as well. Open up the forefeet on both sides. That Yellowstone at the top of the rings, it is in a scoring position, but perhaps more hindering them than helping them at the moment.
Okay.
So just pulls the guard and doesn't manage to get anything else. So Norway do set 2.
And that okay.
Tonhall. Gjerne.
Berger gets the green light.
Ja, så. Fise senter. Linja bra. Fise senter.
Holder det.
Bare rent.
2-3.
Han drar seg opp, han drar seg opp. Nei! Nei, Håvard.
Bra.
Velter over på slutten da.
Hæ?
Han sitter skikkelig på slutten.
So I think it'll be same shot again here, except Fredrik Lindberg to play. If you have just joined us, you're watching the bronze medal game from Basel in Switzerland here at the World Men's Curling Championships 2012. My name's Logan Gray and I have Kenny Edwards alongside me for the final time this week.
Tunn halvvede. Halvgående okay också.
Yeah, there we see the thirds. Torga just trailing 84 to 89 from Fredrik Lindberg.
Doesn't want to hit this on the thick side. So playing it a little bit safe.
Samma pinne.
Greier under seg.
Da følte vi var vie tidlig.
Hæ?
Jeg koste ikke tidligere, for vi følte den var litt vi.
Farta greier?
Ja. Han var litt mer. Ganske lik, sneffe mer. Hold oppe, sneffe tightere linje.
Nei, linja er bra da.
Ganske lik fart. Hold den ute der, i spåvekøl. Rent og død, rent og død. Bare
Another
rent
guard
og
going up.
død. I spåvekøl.
Norway really needing a steal here in the 8th end to get back into this. Trailing by 2 without the last stone.
Bra.
And they're doing a good job of keeping Sweden away from the short stone.
I think Sebastian Kraupp thinks he can maybe get to this red on the button.
Jag
If
vet
he play
inte.
it just at battering weight, he might be able to catch the yellow
Hålet
top of
finns,
the
men du
12
måste
if he's a
gå
little
efter
wide, put it
garden.
in for
Det är
shot.
jävligt dyrt att gå i gul där.
Our second shot.
Det är stor risk i det om vi råkar ticka gul.
And roll away to the 8 foot. I think that wouldn't be a bad call. Come down to battering weight, tap that one through. Put it on the high side if anything.
2-3 delar på gul. Får vi bara träff på den röda och den röda, eller den gula. Så
It's
den
on the button.
lite tjockkallt.
If you get a chance to move it, you've got to take your chance.
Ja, här. Ja.
That's a really difficult shot though, Kenny. It's not a big port to come through. So Sweden deciding it's too risky and choosing to peel the guard off. I think he just eased that back on release, so I think it will just be the single peel once again.
Nei, sprøtt da, Håvard. Jeg lurer på om det er mer is du tar og mer køl får du da. Håvard hadde jo kant 8 da.
Norway lying 2 at the moment.
Til senterlinja.
That red stone just next to Torgar Nergard, out counting both yellow stones around the 12
Jeg har
foot.
tatt tak inn litt til begynnende, da, så man ikke får gå og grise, og så heller jobbe litt på slutten. 4 blank?
Hvis du ikke dekker den, så går den til toppen.
Jeg vet det. 4 blank?
Ja. 390, 4 blank.
So important he covers this red stone. Won't want to be too long and obviously won't want to be too close to the house either.
Rent! Rent og død!
Bare stoppe så fort som
Rent og død!
Wow.
Rent og død!
Wow. Okay. Bra.
That one pretty good.
Fin den. Strikker litt i hølet der.
I think this time they will probably go for this.
Lite rep og...
Thomas Ulsrud always enjoying himself out on the ice.
Ja, så måste jag dra här för. När jag klipper den där.
Då kommer jag runda där.
Då kommer han runda och lägga på här.
Ja, då behöver vi dra igen foten för att tappa ett.
Ja.
Vad gillar ni då?
Dock om jag tickar i den här, missar det här slaget, så kan vi tappa 2. Så vi kan ju spela den här, det finns ju till och med på duppen här.
Jag tycker fortfarande den här.
Ja, det kör
Vi kommer öppna upp det, annars
Ja,
finns
det
det risk att vi inte...
Råkar han kalla över då, om vi skulle missa den så har vi en öppen chappe.
Det finns ju ett optimalt träff, då kan vi ligga 2 till och med.
Han träffar den här halv
So I
typ.
think they're still going to try and drive this red guard onto the yellow.
Jag tror till och med den är lite tunnare.
They might get lucky and flick it back the way towards the one on the button.
lite tjockare kanske.
Ja, ska träffa ganska tunt. Här, den går ju ganska
The only other option for me is to throw a freeze.
Det är viktigt att få bort den, för då kan han inte täcka båda sidorna.
Halv.
Okej.
I think this is a sensible call. If we get the freeze wrong, then we could be facing a couple of red stones in behind that centre guard in the 4-foot.
Tar vi 2/3 så tar vi med den i alla fall.
Yeah, there we see skip comparisons. Thomas Ulsrud trailing 64 to 84. So massive 20% gap.
Yeah, that's really been the difference between the two teams today, Kenny. And here's a great shot by Sebastian Kraupp. Opens up both sides of that red stone. That's what we've been trying to do all end.
Bra spel, Sebbe.
You see it just catching too much of that red. Would have liked to have caught it ever so slightly thinner, but have pushed it back towards the red on the 1 foot.
Okay. Mitt foran. Linja er viktigste.
Okay, so a tight guard being called here by Thomas Ulsrud.
85, eller?
How they would love to get a steal here in this 8th end.
4 da. 85 høres bra ut.
Lang Valdsen. Wonder what he's watching on his laptop. Maybe he's following our webcast.
Tight linje.
Linja bra.
So Thomas Ulsrud going for a tight guard here in the 8th end.
Hold kosten ned da. Ikke køll over.
Wow, nei, linja er bra! Linja er bra!
Vi køller over.
Linja er bra!
Bare her. Bare mer enn full stålfot. Ja. Ja.
So trying to force Sweden to play against 3. But I think it's only going to be 2. So Sebastian Kraupp with a chance to just to come tap this red back for the single point here in the 8th.
Vi är 3:e sten. Okej.
Pia Lindholm and Eva Lund.
Ja, vi kan ju klippa den också bara.
A little bit of concern on the face of Pia there. Tough draw here
Dra som du vill.
for Sebastian Kraupp for Sweden to score in this 8th end. Could even just be accepting the steal here. As long as he finds the 8 foot, then they will only concede 1.
Låt foten. Bra linje.
All about the weight control with this one.
Tappa inte nu.
Ja. Ja, vi kan dutta den här.
This is backing down hard. Needs to get past that top red.
Go! Kör!
Just pulls up short, so steal of 1 to Norway. Slight mistake by Skip. Sebastian Kraupp.
Din poengspenn? Det er moro. Du har gått på laget, eller?
Da må vi ta...
So Norway trail 7-6 after 8 ends.
Bra omgången till att ta poängen.
Kan ligge der?
Ja.
Ja. Ok. Bra var.
Perfekt.
Hæ?
Perfekt.
Hadde gått fint, tror jeg. Topp 4 bra.
Tis ner.
Back with the action here
Fot.
from the
Linjen spelar ingen roll.
2012 World Men's Curling Championships. We're in the 9th end of the bronze medal game.
Linjen är bra.
Sweden lead Norway 7-6.
Ni har den.
And
Locket är okej nästan.
it will be Sweden who have the last stone here in the 9th.
Det är bra, Viktor.
Foreløpig plass.
Nok fart, tror jeg.
Ja, wow, på linje. Vi har overhodet ingen linje foreløpig. Ok. 3. Begynner å komme seg nå.
Kan ikke røre.
3, 4. Er vi inn?
Nei, jeg tror ikke vi er inn, men jeg er veldig nære.
Held. Det er kanskje inn. Det er inn, Torger. Da må du gå. Hard. Få den på linje, i hvert fall. Hard. Litt til.
So that draw from Howard Van Peterson again coming up short.
Garden eller den?
Ja, ni kan dra här också i och för sig.
Men jag gillar sarg.
Okej.
So I think the call for this one would be just play the tech or the split on that long guard.
Yeah, absolutely. This one all about the weight to give them options.
Hack!
Hack sarg! Sarg! Wow!
Kalla.
Inte dra, Kalla!
Victor Schell's found a nice line here. Hits and rolls to the wing. Also important to get that redstone out of the house, but certainly needed to open up the centre line.
Det är bra, Victor.
Bra.
Lite Jonny.
Det är guard. Ja, guard då.
3 är guard.
Kun på fart. Torger nærmest hvis dere må.
Bare 2.
Ja, Torger nærmest. Aldri av. Hard.
Very frantic scooping here from Bud Pettersson and Nergård. Need to get that one down as far as possible.
Yeah, and there you see the red guards. They're perfect for a peel now. Just on the high side of the nose.
Yeah, Thomas Lowell really needing to get more separation on the guards. And Oscar Eriksson went really close twice. Can he make the double peel this time? Just monstrous weight. Super shot here by Oscar Eriksson. Opens up that centre line. And the young Swede really playing well today.
Mycket fiffel i den kan jag säga.
Vanlig!
Yeah, really
Ikke fart du vil. 11 vanlig.
great shot by Oscar Eriksson.
Skal være solid vanlig.
Norway no option, but maybe just a force. And hope to pick up 2 in the 10th end.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, force of 1 to Sweden is
Hard!
an acceptable result here. And then really nice shot here by Thomas Lowell. Splits the 8 foot. This one just comes down, hits half stone, makes the double, and sticks around. Norway lying 2 here in the 9th end.
Bra, Oskar. Klappen nu så vi kan ropa perfekt den här.
Oscar Eriksson top stat in this game at the moment. Playing 94%.
Wow! Det er bare 5. Aldri. Bra.
En dobbeltstart?
Hæ?
En dobbeltstart snart?
Ja, det nærmer seg. Når man så langt ute, så det da. Det mulig.
So Fredrik Lindberg would like to head and stick around. They don't really want Norway to start going around the corner guard.
Guard, eller? Får vi dobbelen imot da? T-line!
Ligger du garde, eller?
Nei.
Yeah, that's the mistake maybe Norway were looking for.
Vil du heller spille den? Er det lettere?
Jeg tenkte centerguard I tilfelle.
I think I'd maybe be tempted to just draw the 8 foot to the other side. I think that's what they're going to do. That's the correct shot.
Ok, jeg liker glatt utover, ikke det? Thomas dro frys utover der I sted.
Jeg liker ikke å dra gard altså. Nei. Det er det samme, den blir klar uansett. Ja, det er samme fartasje vel. T-line!
Settes hard ut. Settes beinhard ut.
T-line! Typer om noe vel.
Wow.
Can't afford to really
T-line!
Nei, bare T-line.
leave a double or hit it rolling behind the corner guard with this.
Rein T-line. Wow.
Nice draw by Nergard. Splits the house. Do you consider going around the corner guard at this point?
Sebbe, bara en fråga. Går det att göra någonting där ute? Här? Kanske tvinga dem att göra något svårare?
Eller frysa. Frysa någon
possibly hit and stick, but
Okej.
Det är inte farligt som det ligger just nu. Just nu så ser inte
det är hela
I think it's time to change mindset here from Sweden. They're definitely going to get forced to one the way this end's working out, so might as well just take a small risk and try and make the deuce here, 9.
Det ser mycket ut alltså. Va? Det ser mycket ut. Jag gör ingenting om vi hamnar bredvid. Nej,
Här uppe är okej.
Ja.
yeah, so they're going to look for the freeze. They're going to go on the offensive.
Ur linjen.
Nej, behöver curla också.
Behöver kalla allt nu. Bak 4.
Big shot from Fredrik Lindberg.
Aldrig röra. 10.
This one needs to grow
Grow
some teeth and
and
get across off that centre line.
Just seeing how hard it swings from the hog line in. Nice attempt there by Fredrik Lindberg. Would have liked it just to curl half a stone more.
Du kan rulle ut den veien med innan hvis du vil. Kan du gå out? Du ser hele rød. Går den I hack og se hva jeg ser der.
Det virker naturlig å gå innan, men...
Ja. Vil vi bare rulle ut, eller? Eller vil du kjappe? Kjapp, så får vi ikke frysen igjen. Når vi setter den frysen, så har vi ikke så mye spill. Det kanskje best å kjappe tog. Ja. Best å kjappe tog. Jeg ser hele pluss en halv stein på innsida.
Ja, men kjappen ja.
Hvis vi bare tar og fjerner den, så kommer kanskje frysen, men...
Ja da, men...
Spiller en 11 på alt, eller?
Hvis du treffer litt på den siden da, med litt fart, så går den ikke.
Spiller... Nei, jeg ser det. Spill over nesa. Spill over nesa! Hæ?
Bare pilen av. Spill en 11 eller noe sånt. Alt på innsida greit.
Ja, 11. Kantstein.
Hvor?
Kantstein. Enda litt mindre.
Possibly going to play the takeout.
Okay.
Can't afford.
Whoa.
roll out with this one.
Yeah, just really looking for a nose hit. And that's what they get. So a missed chance really for Sweden there.
Svårt att vicka i så fall här.
Ja. Ja, det är lite klurigt.
Det kan vi dra.
Ja.
Vad fel de här?
Märker vi att den är kort så försöker vi kalla upp dit då.
Jag tycker vi kan dra. Vi har ju fortfarande hela 8 att dra på.
Ja. Kan
Så slår jag. Jag kan inte ligga skottet.
Nej, jag tänkte vad om vi skulle i så fall spela.
So needing to have a full team chat about this one.
Ja, men
jag vet inte var vi hamnar. Det hamnar typ bara här.
Ja, nej, vi hamnar här nere.
Chappa han och så.
Här nere kommer jag hamna.
Okej.
Jag kommer
Vi
aldrig få
försöka få
dubbelt
honom att göra något svårare. Han har ju missat lite grann så.
Ja.
Okej.
Edes curling är ganska bra på slut.
Det är ju 5:an också.
Men jag tror att det kommer bra på slut ändå.
So just going to go for the freeze once again. Trent set on the side of that redstone. So a lie shot.
Min curl är rätt bra på slutet, men
Ja, det här är nu ska den ju en halvsten mindre liksom.
Ja, precis. Så jag tror att det är plus en fot kanske i mina.
Sweden don't want to be forced into the shingle here in 9. They want to try and score 2 and extend their lead to 3.
Yeah, also what they're hoping if they do make a freeze here and maybe Thomas Ulsrud hits and rolls out, then might be able to blank. So I think change of plan here, going around the redstone. Nice shot there by Sebastian Kraupp. You could just choose to pick that. They can see more than half stone from the hack. Nothing too fancy required here by Thomas Ulsrud. Just a Sunday morning stroll for Thomas Ulsrud.
Hackers, make contact for 2. For sitte 2. Bare hack.
There you see that yellow stone's tucked quite far in. Need to be pretty accurate.
Hard.
This one.
Hard. Push. Hard. Good head up this. Yeah.
This one's over Carl Kenny. Oh, by a long way as well. And a bit of an outrageous result there. That one over Carl's by a lot.
Helt sjuk is der.
And Norway lying 3. Is that the stroke of luck that Norway need to turn this game around? Sweden leading by 1 shot.
Da var det ikke bra is utover der.
See, Carl's a lot and actually makes the shot in a completely different way from called. Maybe a little bit too little weight called there. They could have just peeled that stone out, Kenny, and forced the one that way. So Sebastian Kraupp with the final stone of the 9th end, facing 3 Norwegian counters in the house. You will need to find the 8-foot circle to score 1. Down with the brushes immediately here, Lindberg and Shell. So a little bit of an early panic. It's a nice draw here by Lindberg. Comes right down onto the tee line. And Sweden score 1 in the 9th end. Thomas Ulsrud getting a little bit lucky. And 9 ends played here. Norway still in with a chance. Sweden 8, Norway 6.
Hade ju rätt i alla fall.
Gör en bra omgång nu.
Vad tycker du? Topp 4 och 7, eller nära gard?
Jag tycker in med 2 bra.
There we see some of the supporters in watching this bronze medal game here from the 2012 World Men's Curling Championship from the St. Jakob Halle, Basel, Switzerland. Norway, Sweden, we're into the 10th end. Norway trailing 8-6, but do have that all-important last stone here.
Yeah, so somehow Norway still find themselves in this game with a chance to take the bronze medal. It's 1 each so far this week between Norway and Sweden. Norway winning the round robin game, Sweden winning the page 3-4 game, and whoever wins this third game will take away a shiny medal. It's a rematch of last year's bronze medal matchup, and Sweden took the bronze medal there. Niklas Edin skipping the team, but not this week. It's Sebastian Kraupp skipping the team. Niklas Edin injured, suffering some back problems, and we wish him a speedy recovery.
Linjen är okej.
Bra fart.
Lika vi kan. Ja! Kom igen. Ja!
Stopp.
Kom igen. Lägg en full 8. Kom igen. Kommer kvar där.
Full 8.
Oh, shit.
Bra där.
Okay. Här har vi.
En till där då. Den är god nog den där alltså. Hæ?
Den är brukbar.
Den är mer än god nog. Ja, okej.
Yeah, so Hubba Van Peterson going to have to make 2 perfect corner guards.
Lite djupare.
Yeah, good setup play once again by the Norwegian lead. Just slips a little bit too far down.
Det är ganska...
Stäm dig om du tycker det är värt det.
So that red corner guard just played by Hobart Pettersson, probably in a more useful position than the other one. I think there is a possible double on these guards, but this red's really wide.
Kör här.
just misses the yellow in the 8 foot. It's really important for Sweden to have them 2 stones in the house, because it forces Norway to waste one of their rocks trying to move things around.
Gjerne vent litt på linja. Det er løse. Her må Torge gå nærmest. Bare hvis dere må. Gjerne vente litt.
Gjerne gå.
Linja kommer seg. Linja kommer seg.
Jeg er sekseren.
Ja, hardt! Gå da! Hardt! Hardt, 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 hardt! Wow. Bra.
A fantastic draw here by Thomas Lovald. Finds its way all the way out to the edge of the 12 foot.
Ja, firing.
So maybe Oscar Eriksson can see this redstone in the house. He's just having a super game. 93% and rising.
Norway do have that corner guard though, so they still look pretty good for having an attempt at making 2 here in this 10th end.
Kan vente nå.
Touch mer.
Litt mer fart.
Vær klar. Vente lengst mulig. Ja, vi må. Kjør, nå går den. Kom igjen. Aldri av. Hard. Fortsett. Hard. Bra.
Det var ganske forskjellig de to steinene, egentlig.
Natt og dag.
So what do you do here, Logan? Do you go after this one round the corner, or do you peel the corner guard?
I think we'll be able to see a little bit of this, so it's a kind of either-or shot here for Fredrik Lindberg. Definitely needs to miss on the professional side and peel the guard, but I think we'll go after the one in the house. Okay, so just chips the guard off, and now a chance for Norway.
Helt okej, så är det.
Hva er de 2 valgene du har?
Ta timeout, eller?
Nei.
Ja. Jeg liker det.
I think a timeout going to be called here from Team Norway and Ole Ingvoldsen. Needs to take his jacket off for this one, just maximise the time on the way down.
Yeah, I think this is a weakness for Norway. They don't have someone with a great tactical brain on the bench.
Litt lenger bak da, ikke sant? Så slår han på den og ruller ned, eller han kan slå rulle inn.
There's stronger coaches out there.
Så det er lettere å garde en til.
That's why Thomas Lovald 2 himself was a great skip. Probably giving a bit of input here.
Ja, hvis ikke så kan du gjøre den da. Så kjefter han, så kan du slå rulle, og så får han et eller annet der, og så...
Ja.
Ja, det jeg tenker på.
That was a really slow march out, really maximising that time while the clocks don't run.
Frysen på den, hva tror du om det? Vi får til en trippel, dobbel da. Tapper du på den, så kommer dobbelen der. Frysen her, så må vi legge en dobbel på neste. Ja. Går det på den, så kommer dobbelen der. Vi må slå på et eller annet.
Tida begynner å gå. Den.
Tappe var det med bakkant eller hack eller noe da.
Ja, du må nesten, du får telling for den da.
Ja, men han slår vel på den uansett, tror du ikke det?
Ja. Men i hvert fall kan du tappe en hit da jo.
Jeg ser bare 2/3, Thomas.
Ja. Hack bare da.
Okay, so I agree with this. They need to move this yellow stone at the top of the 4 foot while they have the chance.
Hack der.
Spread their red stones around a little. Good decision by coach Ole Ingvoldsen here.
Hack. Yep. Ren. Hack. Wow.
Can't afford to roll out of play. Has to hang around in the 8 foot.
Ingenting.
And will that red get out?
Oh, big mistake here by Torger Nergard. Doesn't manage to find the curl. And a big let off for Sweden. Okay, so I think Norway's only real opportunity to score 2 now. They're going to have to come around that stone at the top of the 8 foot.
Er det mye, eller? Var det mindre?
Yeah, so probably going to have to go back 8 foot with this one.
Nei, ikke hard. Den er løs. Den er løs.
Hard linje!
Super really working hard to get this one past the top yellow. Have they done enough? And just catches the top one. And a nose hit from Sweden would put them in a strong position. Norway now have 2 rocks remaining after this, and they'll need both of them to count.
Då kommer han frysa där borta. Då kan vi liksom safea lite dit. Ja. För då drar han den och så ligger vi 2. Då kan vi bara dra efter så fall. Om han drar för långt.
Fuck. Normal.
Kapp eller
utsida. Tapp är ju bra.
Inte rulla in. Rullar vi en halv göm blir ingen bra.
Nej.
Bra.
Ta lite till, Oskar.
Ja. Öka 2 centi nu.
They'll be pretty content with the situation here in the 10th. Sweden in great shape to stop Norway scoring 2 and extending this game.
Sweepers are on this one really early though. Sebastian Kraupp let that one go on the inside. Sweepers doing a great job to hold that one. Lindenberg and Schall really have earned their corn this week.
So all Thomas Ulsrud can do is try and draw around this 8 foot Yellowstone once again. Somewhere something around the back of the 4 foot. Must fly shot position here.
75-8. Han fikk ikke spille så løst at tida går ut. Nei, skal i hvert fall ikke gjøre.
Thomas Ulsrud have masses of time to throw his last 2 stones. Only 1 minute 25 left on the clock. I think he knows what his shots are going to be here in the 10th end enemy.
Linja bra. Platt. Linja fin. Hold den oppe. Linje.
Linja bra.
8. Hold den oppe.
Må være 2 i hvert fall.
Kanskje litt frustrert. Men man biter alterfot.
Ja.
Line looking pretty good.
Ja.
Line's looking really good and does put that one into the 4 foot. The question is, do you just play the freeze or do you play the run back?
I'll answer that one, Kenny. You play the run back. It's not a long way for the Yellowstone to go. And with the accuracy that Sebastian Kraupp has, I think there's a good chance that he'll make this drive. Great draw there by Thomas Ulsrud, taking this one right down to the last stone. Will it finish in 10 ends for Sweden, or will we need extra time? We're about to find out.
Sweepers on early.
Well, this one's missed, Kenny. We're going to have an extra end. Just silver curls. And an exciting climax to this bronze medal game. Somehow this game is still going, Norway's still alive. And we just haven't managed to put Norway to bed. So Thomas Ulsrud just needs to get this one off before the clock runs out of time. Final stone of the 10th end, and Thomas Ulsrud needs to find the forefoot. Just played the draw, so expect him to be pretty close. No problem at all for the Norwegian skip. This one's going to come right down onto the pin. That's a real skipper's too to keep this game alive. We're going to need extra time to determine the bronze medalist. After 10 ends, it's Norway 8, Sweden 8.
Jeg vet ikke, jeg coacher-pause med pisse må jeg. Det er bra jobba.
The Norwegian support. This could be the great escape for Norway if they can steal this game and take the bronze medal. Really have no right to still be in this game. Sweden again and again getting in positions to win and just can't get over the line. So we're going to need an extra end. And I don't think that was such a great centre guard there from Vod Pettersson.
Håll rent. Bara rent. Gärna köla. Heden närmast. Heden närmast. Den kan köla. In i botpass. Ni kan dra ner hit. Det gör inget. Räcker klar. Ja, där. Ja, håller vi upp.
Höj center då, ja. Mitt på linja.
Okay, so I think we'll need a better centre guard than the previous one just played by Håvard Vod Pettersson.
Så er høygutter. Kølle, Torge hvis dere må. Stensmann er der på fart. Bare gå.
Yeah, the problem now, Logan, is if they do get another centre guard on, there will be an angle to play the peel, remove both from play, and open up that centre.
Alltså spela artikeln som vanligt. Okej, fint.
Det finns ingen risk att vi... Okej.
Dryg sarg då. Bort. Sarg.
So we've seen some great tech shots this week from some of the best leads in the world. And Victor Schell is one of them. Such an important shot for the modern day lead. And how does this one look?
That's a great shot by Victor Schell.
Really make that shot look easy. It's one of the hardest shots in the book. And lead players such as Victor Schell, Craig Saville, Michael Goodfellow, all making tech shots in important times. How much easier does that make things for your team, Kenny?
As a skip, you just grow with confidence if you've got someone like that playing at the start and the end. You know your job's going to be made really easy. You're probably just preparing yourself to play a 4-foot draw for the game.
6-7. 7-8. Ja, nå går den. Vi må nesten prøve å...
nesten bedre man slår denne huset.
Japp.
Drygt halva. Hey.
So I think you can see enough of that red store in the 4-foot. They're just going to play the takeout. Doesn't want to hang around with this. Hangs around, Norway would have something to play a freeze onto, and it's getting closer to that all-important 1-foot somehow. Catches the guard, but errored on the professional side, as Logan would say. How important is that yellow stone out in the 12-foot? Do you think that'll come into play later in the end, Logan?
I don't think so. Not anymore, Kenny. I think at some point Norway are going to be able to lie to. Sometimes it can help just to have a nibbler out in the wing, just so that you maybe just have to make a straightforward takeout rather than a hit and stick with the last one. Can just make the level of difficulty on the last stone a little bit lower.
Sweden got to just watch with this one. Watch them drive something off these two guards down into the house.
Sikta tjockhalv.
Jajamän.
Så eller?
Ja.
A nice takeout by Oscar, so accurate at that big weight.
Hva tenker du på da?
At han kan jamme på de gardene foran deg.
Ja, men da slår han andre veien.
So still not a great situation here for Norway. They don't have any cover on the centre line. So they're going to persevere with the centre guard, and then if they don't get the error they're looking for, then they'll throw another one into the house to make things as difficult as possible for Sebastian Kraupp.
Yeah, I think they'll just throw it to top of the 4-foot on the other side. Would probably be the shot. Maybe just on the centre line.
Ingen lus.
Så nästa vi kör så här nere.
Ja, min bor av garden är ganska hög. Så jag vet, men det är fortfarande en center.
Tunnare än halv så går den ovanför.
Ha?
Tunnare än halv går den ovanför.
Ja.
Inte för tunt också att det blir något. Men det ska vara lugnt.
Okay, so changing handle here, and we'll have to try and navigate those stones out in the wing. Not so important that they don't remove them, but they certainly can't afford to hold red stones around in the house. So how have they done here? Does a good job and peels off the centre guard.
Vandra?
Ja, 95. Ja, 94. Var nok 94. Jeg tror at en dårlig klokke eller versen, ja. Litt mer i skipet da. Ja. Kanskje det samme på klokka. Ja.
Er litt lenger til.
Gå da, gå da. Gå gutter, wow! Bare rent og dø.
Rett over.
Rent og dø.
Bare rett over.
Ja, rent og dø, rent og dø. Høyre jo verre å få vekk.
Wow.
Det er dumt å ikke komme over.
Samma!
Hur länge ska vi klippa den här då?
Ja, det är också som jag.
Sikta en fjärdedel! Så eller? Ja.
Okay, so everything going to plan so far for Sweden in this extra end. Really expect to see these guys miss too many peels. And they lose their wide yellow.
Okay.
So not such a big problem.
Okej.
Should make peels in the centre guard a little easier.
Da liker jeg garde shotten nå da.
Garde innsida av shotten.
Ja.
Håvard.
vi shotten, eller? Ja, garde shotten, ja. Så drar vi igjen på siste. Ingen dobbel og ikke høy.
Surprised a little at how tight Dogger was looking for that guard.
Mindre is!
Yeah, they certainly don't want to put
Thomas.
too close to the rings and give them an angle to try and double peel onto the redstone in the 4 foot. I'll be looking for this. Just splitting centre and alongside the corner guards. Brushes down immediately from Pedersen.
Hard.
Gjerne helt hit.
Hard! Kom igjen!
Gjerne helt hit.
Push! Kom igjen! Hard! Dere får den ned dit! Kom igjen, linja er bra! Linja kommer! Kom igjen!
Kom igjen, Håvard. Helt over. Litt til.
Hard! Bra koset, gutter.
So a good shot here by Thomas Ulsrud. Multiple peel available.
Yeah, so I think you peel the guard with this one. I can't believe they were thinking about playing the freeze, because then Thomas Level would have a freeze straight back on top
tror jag
of
han
it.
lägger den här nästan full 4 fot. Och då är det ganska svårt slag vi har. Om man gör den optimal. Eller så lägger han någonting här. Så har vi det här att dra på.
Ska vi klippa den då? Då är det bäst. Då är knappen ledig sen ändå.
And we'll see if
Ja,
Evelyn
det är
can
bara
walk
han
as
lägger en
slowly as
precis
Oling
perfekt full
Waldsen.
4 fot här. Då är det ganska svårt.
Ja, men menar det. Alltså klipper jag den här. Men klipper den nu. Då är det bästa han kan lägga i här.
Ja, och då
har ju
This doesn't look like
det här
Evelyn.
att dra på.
That's Pia Lindholm, the national coach.
vi får förutsätta att han gör sin sista sten.
Ja.
Den här gången.
Han börjar lägga den.
Och gör han den då där, då
Yeah,
måste
did
vi
a bit
nästan...
trash talking on the way by to Hobart Pedersen.
Han kommer typ spela hit.
Bit of sledging.
In på klipparen.
Frågan om vi kan stanna...
Ta den. Vad sa du? Jag tycker ni ska ta den, ja.
Grejen är att lägger han en perfekt här, full 4, då kan vi inte chappa den. Då måste vi dra sidan igen foten för vinst.
Jag tycker ni gör den alla dagar i veckan.
Men klipper vi den och han gör sin perfekt, då har vi mer att dra på.
I think
we'll see Per Lindholm
Då har vi mer att dra på
this one.
Ja. Jag säger så här, ni gör dragningen. Det spelar ingen roll.
Nej. Och är vi säkra på att vi gör dragningen, då är det bättre att låta han dra dit. Då får vi mer att dra på.
Ja, jag tycker nästan också det.
Har vi någon möjlighet att stanna här? Kanske inte spelar någon roll.
Nej, men gör det.
Vi kan ju...
Ni ska göra så enkelt som möjligt för er på en sista dragning. Det är det enda det handlar om. Jag tycker också det.
Ja.
So they maybe think you can see enough of this redstone.
Ja, kör.
Not sure I fully agree with the takeout on the red.
Yeah, this one's back at the tee line as well, Kenny. So anyway, decision made. Pia Lindholm will return to his seat in the stand.
It just shows you people with experience make mistakes as well, Logan.
Well, we're yet to see if it is a mistake or not. If they get the bronze medal, then it'll be a happy camp. Sebastian Kraupp going on the outturn, trying to find his way through the port.
Makes
the appeal. I think Thomas Ulsrud will be happy to see that call. He's just going to have to think about what did the opposition not want me to do, and to leave the guard. Thomas Ulsrud puts one top of the button, then Sweden could be in trouble. We're always leaving this draw.
Det ikke helt krise å være halvåpen her heller.
Nei, jeg vet det. I hvert fall ikke lite, ja.
So the crowd beginning to make a bit of noise here in the Jakob Hall.
80 eller 75? Ja. Er det den gata? Er det gata 75-80? Skal jeg prøve å si hva jeg liker? For dere prøver å kuske den best mulig. Alt på 4 fot er vi fornøyd.
Yeah, they've flocked in for every draw.
Ikke noe foran 10 da.
It's been a great atmosphere here this week at St. Jakobshalle. So Thomas Ulsrud, if he ever needed a good draw, it's right now. Maybe Ulla's a little bit nervous too.
Rent, Håvard, rent. Helst ikke.
Nei, ok, vi er litt tighte om noe, altså.
7-8. Platt.
Wow, lange.
So can't afford to slip back T, has to be top of the forefoot.
Nei.
The Supers don't seem to be too keen to sweep this. Okay, so Sebastian Kraupp will have a draw to the forefoot to take the bronze medal.
65.
Just a couple of feet too much running from Thomas.
Spiller så lenge, gitt.
För 4. Den 12 funkar.
He would have the same shot again, Logan. He could probably see the whole stone on the outturn.
So Kenny, do you think he's going to make it?
Yeah, I think he will.
Certainly got two of the best in the business wielding the brooms for him, so you can drop this one anywhere kind of short and the sweepers will be able to carry it right down there. Thomas Ulsrud would have liked to put a little bit more pressure on for this drop.
So this will be the final stone of the game. All down to the sweepers. Have they judged it to perfection?
Looking good here. Will it rear up in time? Torger Nergard trying to sweep it through, but a great draw by Sebastian Kraupp and a well-deserved victory for Sweden. Sweden are our bronze medalists here at the World Curling Championships 2012 in Basel, Switzerland.
Yeah, it's been a difficult week for Sweden. Having to cope with Nicholas Sedin being sidelined through injury. And if you're listening, Nicholas, we wish you a speedy recovery.
Yeah, great resilience shown by Sweden. Bronze medalists for the second year in a row. And also for the second year in a row, Norway will be our fourth place finishers. Not quite at their best at the moment, Team Norway. And the European champions will leave empty-handed. Great scenes here in St. Jakobshalle as the crowd still showing their appreciation. That's new team coach off to a great start. Of course, that's Eva Lund, the two-time Olympic champion. Thrilled with her boys. So a great warm-up for the gold medal matchup later on today. 4 o'clock Central European time. Canada and Scotland will go head-to-head for the gold medal.
Yeah, sure.
And perhaps, Kenny, you could say a little bit about the performance of Oscar Eriksson this week.
Yeah, Oscar's stepped into the team, was the alternate, and done a great job playing second rocks. Always in the high 90s, high 80s, sorry, percentage-wise. So for him to have a great chance to really show what he's worth to the curling bodies that are in Sweden, because even if you win the national championships, you're not guaranteed to represent your country at the Worlds or Europeans.
Yeah, of course, Oscar also won the World Junior Championships in 2011 in Perth, Scotland, and really putting together a very impressive curling career, even at such a young age, medaling at all levels, and he really is one to watch for the future, the Professor, affectionately known as. So if you just bear with us, we're going to be able to get a word with Swedish skip Sebastian Kraupp. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have a bronze medal, even after all the adversity this week, missing skip Niklas Edin. But Sebastian Kraupp more than equal to the task. So let's have a look at how Sweden won the bronze medal here in Basel, Switzerland. And how good a start was this, Kenny?
Oh, it was a dream start for Sweden. Just a tap to the button. Perfect weight control from Sebastian Kraupp. And they took the lead 2-0. And there we see Thomas Ulsrud with his last, trying to play a takeout, removing 4 yellow stones, couldn't quite make the 5, but that left skip Sebastian Kraupp to draw for 2.
Yeah, always bashful Thomas Ulsrud as well in his celebrations. So here was a great shot in the 6th end. Sebastian Kraupp getting the angles right and spilling both reds to score 3. Somehow Norway clawing their way back in the second half to get to an extra end, and leaving Sebastian Kraupp a draw to the forefoot for the bronze medal. It would rear up just past the tee line, and Sweden are our World Men's Curling Championship bronze medalists for 2012. Super performance by the Swedish guys. Thoroughly deserved. They were the better team today. And unfortunately, everyone can take a prize home, or we will finish in 4th position.
Bra grabbar.
Bra dragning. Vinsten skulle kunna dra gärna mycket.
So there you see the playoff format. Sweden, as you can see, taking the bronze medal after winning the 3-4 game, losing the semi-final to Scotland, and 2 medals still to sort out later. Here's Sebastian.
Sebastian, a bronze medal, but it must feel like so important that you actually got a medal from this campaign.
Actually it does, and it shows how solid we are as a team. Okay, we didn't do the best performance in the game against Scotland for being the game to the final, but it's been like up and down this week. So to have a medal here, it feels great.
Okay. And you scored 2 in the first end, and then a long game. What were you thinking?
It's always tight games when you play Ulstrud's team, and it's a lot of fun. But when we took the 3 in the 6th end, I think that was important. But then, you know, you have to focus all game. Then I had a shot for the game in the 10th end, but missed it. But
okay, and in the 11th end, you just stayed calm and just stayed in control?
I try to as much as I can. I'm not used to playing this position, but It felt good, and when we played extra, and I figured I had the draw weight, and I had it, so that felt good.
And any thoughts for Nicholas Edin, your regular skip who's injured?
What do you mean? I didn't.
Do you have any message for Nicholas?
Well, congrats, Nicholas, for taking a medal. No, but actually he deserves a medal too. He has been in a fight all week with his back, and he played a really good game against Denmark and saved us there, and that was maybe an important game for us to coming up to the tiebreaker game, and so it's been a long struggle for the whole team and for him especially.
Thank you very much, Sebastian. Congratulations once again.
Thanks.
So there you have Swedish skip Sebastian Kraupp, thrilled with his bronze medal after a real roller coaster ride this week in Basel. Hope you join us for more coverage this afternoon. The final game, the gold medal matchup between Scotland and Canada. So for myself, Logan Gray, and Katie Edwards, thanks for watching, and join us for more at 4 o'clock today.